inovasi bijak pandai, pakar IT, pakar ekonomi, jago sukan dan juga jutawan, berkeren.
Dear everyone, the conference will begin shortly.
Guru nelayan dan juga petani, gaya hidup ini dah berubah.
Miss somebody.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good afternoon and warm welcome to the Honorable Datuk Wira Dr. Haji Ameer Ali Mydin, the Managing Director of Mydin Mohammed Holdings, Ms. Esther Ong, the Chairman of IEN, Mr. Li Jie from IEN China, IEN members, and our dearest audience. Welcome to the IEN International Conference for Entrepreneurs. It is my great pleasure to be your host today. And for our Sahabat, kindly rename yourself so we can include you in the lucky draw session later. Is it better now? Can you hear me clearly now? Is it still echoing?
Now you're better. Now you're okay. But just now I could hear echo.
All right. Okay. Let me start from the beginning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all Muslim friends, and a very good afternoon and warm welcome to the Honorable Datuk Wira Dr. Haji Ameer Ali Mydin, the Managing Director of Mydin Mohammed Holdings, Ms. Esther Ong, the Chairman of IEN, Mr. Li Jie from IEN China, IEN members, sahabats, and our dearest audience. Welcome to the IEN International Conference for Entrepreneurs. It is my great pleasure to be your host today. For our sahabat, kindly rename yourself so we can include you in the lucky draw session we are going to have later. Once again, I would like to thank all of you for joining our event for today. And now, without further ado, I would like to invite the Chairman of IEN Global, Ms. Esther Ong, to deliver her speech. To you, Ms. Esther.
Thank you very much, Nazreen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Allow me to actually express my warmest welcome to Datuk Wira, Dr. Ameer Mydin, my partners in IEN China, especially Mr. Vijay, our esteemed guests from foreign countries. Yeah, I can see, people from other countries are coming, thank you. Business presenters, entrepreneurs, students, friends, and colleagues to our IEN International Conference for Entrepreneur, ICE in short. I'm delighted and honored to have this privilege to organize this event as a platform for entrepreneurs from different nations to come together. As all of us know, COVID-19 pandemic is an unprecedented event. However, as I always believe that we are to rise above all situations and challenges, we need to be resilient and find new innovative ways to move on. Hence, IEN's philosophy of EE equals to IIS squared, LIS squared is so true. Let me explain what do I mean by EE equals to LIS squared. It stands for excellent entrepreneur needs to continue to learn, the L. I is inspire. The double S is to share and support. So we should not compete, but to collaborate. We should not shun other entrepreneurs, but must come together as a community to share and support. That's why we have this international conference to really gather all entrepreneurs from different countries, even different locality, to come together so that we are able to help share and support one another. In fact, with so much of negativity around us, we should aspire to inspire before we expire. Yeah. And today, we are so fortunate to have a Toko entrepreneur, Datuk Wira, Dr. Ameer Mydin, to share with us his many years of experiences. In fact, I admire him, as I know he is very innovative and is willing to embrace change in times of adversity. In fact, do you all know or not that he even appeared in TikTok? I'm not going to say so much. Let all of you listen to him later. Yeah. Now, as to this event, I believe that all of us know how serious the impacts of COVID-19. And in fact, today, I've heard there is a new variant now, a new a variant, okay, right, that has actually come, okay. Well, let us not to be disheartened, okay, right. Let us come together to face this COVID-19 pandemic, but not alone, okay. Let us come together to share and support one another. For I do believe that with this IEN platform, we will go far as a nation, and not only that, as community, as individuals, as we keep inspiring one another, because the tagline of IEN is to really give value and to inspire one another, as well as to keep the fundamentals of EE equals to LIS squared in our businesses. We will definitely be able to overcome all challenges and in fact rise and come out stronger, better, and most importantly, united. As together we are strong, divided we are weak. Let us enjoy the rest of today's program. Back to you, Nazreen.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Esther, for the speech. Thank you very much, Ms. Esther, for the speech. And again, I would like to remind you, please, to our sahabats, rename yourself so that you are eligible for the lucky draw session we are going to have later. And before we move to the next agenda, let's have a moment to watch 3 videos we have prepared for you. The video of ICE, IEN Malaysia, and IEN China. Please enjoy.
现在时刻7点整，临川交通音乐广播。
好的，调完样子啊。帮我切，再走的啊，再走，还是5块的啊。
宁西高铁正式开通运营，标志着宁夏全面融入全国高铁大网络。
Bathing in the rosy clouds. At dawn, Yinchuan starts its day. Among the radiant landscapes, history never stops its footsteps. The camel bells ring enchantingly. On this land for centuries, the Halal mountains shield the city from wars and disasters and carry the prehistorical art of human civilization, connecting the civilizations from the east and the west. The ancient Shui-Dongguo cultural relics witness the integration between the East and the West in the Paleolithic period, accommodating the historic landmarks and sites. The leaping barrels thrive on this land eternally. Hello Yinchuan, a city rich in profound cultural heritage.
Nếu 個天可以俾個機會我翻轉頭嘅話，我會同個女仔講3個字：我愛你。
All right, thank you. That's a brief sharing of how Yinchuan, China looks like. A very beautiful land, full of opportunities, I believe. And we would love to fly there and bring our members as well to expand their businesses there once situation gets better. And now we are going to have a photography session with our VIP, Datuk Wira. So I would like to request all of you to switch on your video, please.
All right, everyone. As Nazreen mentioned, please turn on your video so we can proceed with the photography session. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and one more for the second screen. Okay. Can I take 1, 2, 3? All right. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you, Chiu. And ladies and gentlemen, now before we go further, let's watch a video presentation from the event sponsor, ETS Consultancy. Thank you, ETS. Thank you, ETS, for preparing the video. And if you have any question for ETS, you may as well contact us at IEN and we will be glad to help you. And without further ado, let's move to the most awaiting session for today, or I would say the highlight of the event, which is the interview session. We are deeply honored to have Yang Berbahagia Datuk Wira Dr. Haji Ameer Ali Mydin with us today. He is the Managing Director of Mydin Muhammad Holdings Berhad with more than 30 years experience in local retail industry. He used to be a banker in Arab Malaysia Merchant Bank, but now successfully leading Mydin Legacy and has become Malaysia's largest halal wholesaler and retailer. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia Datuk Wira Dr. Haji Ameer Ali Mydin.
Hi.
Hi, Datuk Wira. Thank you for being here with us. How are you today?
Fine. I hope I'm loud and clear. All is well.
Yes, you are. And I'm so glad to have you here. I'm so glad to have you here with us today. And can you please start with us by introducing a bit about yourself?
Myself. Okay, well, I studied in the US. I finished my schooling, did a bachelor's, did a master's, came back, worked in Arab Malaysian Merchant Bank for about 8 over years. Well, when I was in the US, I met my wife, and then we came back. So, love marriage lah, okay. So we came back, and then of course, after working, I opened a small shop in Malaysia, India, called Mydin. It was a very small 800 square feet shop, but the word is my late father actually. And my father already had a shop in Kota Baru and Kelantan, like a shop lot. Then my elder brother had another shop, another 400 or 500 square feet, 600 square feet, probably one more shop in Terengganu. Then we started in KL, and slowly, one by one, we opened bigger and bigger. Of course, with the support of the family. Anything actually, you need support. Like Esther said just now, we support each other. Most important is support. So the most support that you need first is your family support. It is not your supplier support. It's not your friend support. You need your family first. Once your family supports you, not necessarily financially, okay, not necessarily financially, but if they support you, and then you go to the next level, your friends, your suppliers, and I think we grew, and now we do about $3 billion business a year. We got 64 outlets. Okay lah, can lah. Even during these tough times, of course, everybody is suffering, and I say we are too, because sometimes people think, oh, you're a supermarket, people need food. Not necessarily. When people don't have money, so then they also cut down on basic necessity. So this is the big challenge everywhere.
All right, thank you so much, Datuk Wira. And just like you said that you had a banking background, right? But how did you jump into this business? What led you to start the store that you said you had in Masjid, India? What made you leave all the thing that you had and jump into this business?
You know, it's like this. While working, of course, working in the bank as a manager, the bank gives you those days lah. Nowadays, more different. But those days, if you are a bank manager, you are big shot lah. You know, the bank gives you a driver, a car. You know, they give you even a house to stay. And I was one of the few earlier pioneers. That means I was in Arab Nation during Hussein Najadi's time. That means before even the current Tashi Azman took over. All right. So of course you are the small there is nice and fun, but one day my father asked me actually. He said, "How's work?" I said, "Good, make money. Okay lah. It's work lah. You know, you're okay lah. You're working hard. You come back at 11 o'clock at night. You go 8 in the morning. But it's also tough because when I first started, you know, you have one car. I drive all the way. More than 1 hour to drop my wife because my wife was a lecturer at the university. Only one car, so I drop her in the morning. Then I go to work. So she should go earlier. So I only have one car. Then come back, work and finish. Then I go back at night to pick her up. So my wife had to work longer than me because I have to pick up and send her back. You know, because UPM is quite a distance. An hour. Those days was far lah. Nowadays with highways, maybe it's still far, but this was worse off, you see. So, but after working so long, my father said, "Come on, you know, you want to do this your life, or you want to open a business?" So I said, "Okay lah." You know, I mean, there are other reasons which I don't want to mention, but I think integrity plays a play. Sometimes, you know, you leave your job for that purpose. So I left. I opened a very small shop, but the main thing is I didn't have any money to open the shop. So I asked my father. My father also didn't have money, but he said, "Don't worry about it." He said, "You just put my name on the signboard." I mean, my father's name, not my name. But my name has no value, seriously. It's my father's name. And my father only got one shop in Kota Baru, okay, at that time. Just put my name on the shop, call the suppliers. Don't worry, they will give you the goods. They will supply the goods to you. But please pay them. So you must make sure you pay people. At times like this, I just want to advise, I just want to mention, I'm sure there are more experienced people here. You know? Times like this, I know it's tough to pay your suppliers. It's very, very tough. Many of us don't want to reply SMS, don't want to pick up calls, you know, ask our finance people to handle it. But you know, you are the owner, you are the boss. The buck stops there. Please pick up the call. Please pick up that call and tell your suppliers or whoever it is, maybe your landlord, this is the issue. Talk to them. I think people underestimate. People understand. People understand. The challenge here is people try to run away from their obligation. You know, so you pick up the call. You say, "Sorry, it's tough now, but you know, don't worry. Can you give me some discount? I pay you over 12 months. You know, I have negotiated. You know, pay 5 years, pay 4 years. God knows. You know, but that's life, and this is something that has never happened to anybody. You're not blaming anybody, right? So. People listen. People actually want to help. But of course, my personal thing is it's easier to talk to the widow who owns the shop lot, okay, than to talk to those big people in big offices because they're so high up there. I don't think they know what is happening down there. You know, I have one rental property, you know, owned by a widow. I said, "Sorry, times are back. Can we, you know, kurang? Ayo, don't worry. You've been with me for 10, 15 years. 50% discount for you. Don't worry." She's a widow, you know, depending on this income, you know. When you talk to some REITs and you talk to some big people up there, they say, sorry, I got ROI, I got to report to my shareholders. You must pay, otherwise, I will send you notice. So there are people, all kind of people, but I think end of the day, you meet them, you talk to them. Don't do video conferencing, please. Okay, okay. Talk to them, see them. I think people, end of the day, their heart is good.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. So the root is actually we have to be responsible,
Right.
isn't it?
Of course.
We have to be responsible for all the things that that we have on our shoulders, right?
Yeah.
So you said about living all the comfortable life that you had and then jumping into the business. So I'm sure it wasn't easy at first. It must be tough. So maybe you can share a bit about the early days and the struggles you've been through.
I think it's important for any entrepreneur. All right, it's very nice to say, yeah, I left a cushy job, opened a small shop lot. I'm an entrepreneur, but you got to balance your risk. You have to balance your risk. That means I was lucky that my wife was working, earning a reasonable salary. Lecturers, government salary is not very high, but I think 40 years ago, when you look at it, okay, so I know that I had 2 kids, when I left the bank. So I know my wife is working, she has a job, she earns a decent salary. We will not die hungry, So I decided to take the risk. So whatever risk you take, it must be a calculated risk. You just can't say, I can do it. Of course, you have to have that thing that you can do it. Entrepreneurship and risk taking is combined. So you take the risk, of course, but there must be a balance. There must be a balance of risk. You must think through, but don't regret. Don't regret. Never regret. I find a lot of people, when they make mistakes, they keep thinking about it, and actually it burns them, and it weakens them, So the most important thing is that you look. Let's say you want to make a decision. So should I open another outlet here, or should I go into another business, or whatever it is? You most important is you talk to your friends, your business people, your good friends, who are sincere, who will tell you, okay, no need to talk to people always negative. Ayo, tak boleh lah, cannot lah, enough lah, why lah, you happy already what? That one, no way lah. But people who have your interest and who will advise you correctly, balance. You listen to them. You listen, of course. Talk to your wife. From the husband perspective, or from the wife. If your wife is the entrepreneur, woman is the entrepreneur, talk to your husband. At the end of the day, although let's say, no, it's my business or it's her business or whatever, but it has to be a joint decision. Because without that support of your wife, okay, that you're not going to be successful. You are not going to succeed. Okay. So after you think through everything, then you make a decision. The best decision is when you listen to your heart. So I always tell people, you think with your brain. You think, you got to calculate, right? Calculate, do cash flow management, find out what is the price. I want to buy this. It's a mathematical, scientific formula. Of course, you can't just say, oh, this is not a matter of heart. Oh, I love that girl, I want to get married. Okay, it is business. But end of the day, it is scientifically proven. Okay, actually, when you're listening to the heart, you say woman's intuition, listening to your heart. The decision actually because of your experiences, but you don't know. But somehow in your head, in your mind, all those experiences gives you the gut feeling. Sometimes you want to do something, you say, I don't want to do. Then people talk to you, you say, okay, I do it. Then you say, I should have listened to myself. I should have listened to myself. I think that decision is very important. You listen to everybody, get the advice, but you make that final decision. If it goes right, then you give credit to everybody, of course. Of course, if it goes wrong, you say, I made the mistake.
But at least it's your call, right? Your decision.
Yeah.
So I guess
if it's right, don't bloat about it, you're not a genius and you're not God either, Okay, you're going to make mistakes all the time. You just hope that for 10 decisions you make, 8 are right and 2 are wrong, you know. You cannot be right all the time. But you say that 10 decisions you're going to make 2 right and 8 wrong, then you better be Google or Facebook, you know, suddenly become rich, you know. But remember, when you listen to those people, they didn't also become suddenly rich, all right? Okay. Facebook, the guy that didn't just become rich, okay? He was working in the dorm for 9 years and nobody knew who he was, you know? 9 years he was working on it, you know? Suddenly he got it. But it was not as suddenly got it by tomorrow, right? He worked for it, yeah. And of course, luck plays the, you know, if you believe in luck, but I believe that God will help you if you know, if you are religious minded, you know, you say you always believe in God. God helps good people. I think that's most important. God helps bad people sometimes, but don't worry, they will never remain successful. God always helps good people.
So at the end of the day, you have to have sincerity, right, and integrity, and also a good support. I think it's so similar to how IEN is, how us at IEN we're trying to provide support for entrepreneurs, because we believe, like you said, with good support, everyone can go further, can go higher. And you know, I think it's an important point to surround yourself with positive circles so that you can get advice from these people, right?
Of course.
And then it can help you to decide on your own.
I think it's very important to share. You know, sometimes you find that I think many of us, when we were in the schools or whatever, you know, there are some people, they're brilliant, you know, but they refuse to help you, you know. They know how to do all the maths, they know all the formulas, you know. You say, hey, can you help me how to do this? No, okay. I don't know. But actually, they know that they know. Okay. These people are maybe brilliant, but I don't think they can be successful in life. Okay. But if you are somebody that, oh, I know how to do, come, I know how to do. Let me show you. Why are you suffering? Let me show you. Okay, that's sharing. I tell you, will make a lot of difference. You do not realize it, but a lot of people will share back to you. Okay, I give you an example. You know, I took a group of entrepreneurs to China. I mean, old story, you know, when China was opening up, I brought them, you know, about 15, 20 people. Of course, some people told me, why are you bringing these people to China and show them where you're buying from? Because, you know, they're going to be your competitor. And actually 2 or 3 of them are my competitors now, you know. But I also learned a lot from those people, you know. I mean, you know, I go there, I buy, of course, you know, Mydin, I want to buy the cheapest thing and those kind of things, you see. So one of the entrepreneurs was a baby care, like a mother, you know. And I look at the baby stroller and I say, okay, this one is how much? It's cheap, huh? Okay, this is cheap. Okay lah, can use. Okay, take. And the mother, they say, no, you know, this is not how you buy baby strollers. This one, the wheel, the brake not strong, you know. I said, does it matter? Of course it matters. It's your child in there, you see. So the brake must be strong. Where is the padding? You know, this one is not correct, you know. So actually, you think you know? No, you don't know. That lady having one small shop lot somewhere knows better about baby strollers, I can tell you, than I know, right? So I learned from them, and you know, and then of course she gets the contact, and you know, hopefully everybody grows. So don't be selfish with what you know. I mean, you give information, you know. I mean, anybody want to know anything, just ask me. I tell you where I buy things from. Don't worry about it, because you know what? By the time they get there, you hope that you are strong enough. You are the next level already, you know, because that is how you grow. You know.
So you have to share that. It's also similar like sedekah, right? When we give more to others, it will come back even more than what we give, right?
That is only if you're niyat. That if you want to give, it's charity. If I say I give 10, now my God give me 100, it's not going to come like that.
Of course.
You give with sincerity the 10, okay, and don't think about it. Hopefully, you will be rewarded somewhere, somehow. You might not know. Not by 100, you might give 10 to somebody, you might be rewarded that your son has a beautiful daughter or beautiful son or whatever it is, you know. I mean, reward can come in many, not necessarily monetary. You make good friends, you know, the Esther there, just met her, volunteer, she's a volunteer, I'm a volunteer, but you know, we work together, we help each other, you know. She's volunteering also in that Federation of Malaysia, you know, I mean, volunteering her services. She can get paid for it, but she's volunteering, So I get to know her, then that day she was looking for something, she can call me, you see. I'm looking for this black sugar, I said, what is black sugar actually? She said, yeah, it's actually brown sugar, but we call it brown, she calls it black. So she found what I wanted. I said, wow, this one can sell. I didn't know. Okay, so I buy more, you see. So she help, end of the day, you don't think so much about it, but it helps each other. It works. I tell you, the formula works.
I believe that I actually believe in giving more, just like you said, lah. And then I also noticed that Mydin has done a lot of CSR, a lot of giving back to the community. And of course, I know that your intention is sincere, but maybe you can share what made you want to do it more, and how can you see that it benefit you, so that other entrepreneurs that are joining us today, they can get inspired by your action.
I think basically in most religion, not trying to make a religious comment, but in any religion, whether you are a Christian, you're a Muslim, whatever, they always teach you to give and to help thy neighbor. You help your neighbor, they call it, right? So basically, helping people is actually ingrained in many of us. I think many of us do it unknowingly. The most important is if that the lady is coming there with the tissue and you put the 10 ringgit, don't show up, I'm giving 10 ringgit and give it You just give quietly. I think that is the sincerity of it. I think CSR, because it actually makes you realize that, make you understand that, how thankful you are, basically compared to the other people out there. It's just not in terms of food. I mean, you must be grateful. You got you got 2 eyes, you got two ears, you got a nose, you got a mouth, you got 2 hands. I mean, that is, some people don't realize. You just walk into some of these places and you say, oh my God, what happened? I think this is important. Tell me when I got to stop, okay? Because I'll keep talking. Right? And how much time do you have? Right?
We do not allocate time for you, because we want to know as much as we can from you. But of course, before we go further, I would like to ask if anyone has any question, please just type in the chat so that I can give the questions to Datuk Wira at the end of this session. Okay, Datuk, you said that about support, right? About how we have to be in the circle of positive people, how we should be with our spouses. We have to have those foundation and a solid support. So maybe you can tell us a bit, or maybe you can share what is who is your greatest inspiration, or what and who is your why? Because we want to know your purpose.
Fine, but before I go to that, I think I have a very interesting story which just happened only 3 days ago, actually. KPDN HAP, our Ministry of Domestic Trade, they have this, nowadays everything is back, I hope this African variant won't mess up everything. Award ceremony, we had a Federation of Malaysia Business one award, but 2 days before there was another award. So, I was given an award, okay, for whatever reason, doesn't matter. So I went to get an award. So I got an award, okay, thank you very much. Then another lady went up and got, few people got award, entrepreneur, just different categories, whatever, went up. Then she came to see me. She said, can I take a photo with you? I said, of course, come. She also got an award. She said, remember, and she is from Sarawak, and she was wearing this beautiful bidayo, this bidayo kind of Sarawak. Sarawak got so much beauty and culture in it. Huh? And she said, remember, Dato', 5 years ago, I remember it was Royal Chulan Damansara, the hotel. There was a one of those big events, and I got one of those awards, okay. 5 years ago, I got one award. So when I went to get the award, when I finished the award, I think there was one of those only 10 recipients, a bit more, whatever. So I got the award. So as I was leaving with the award, she ran to me and said, can I take a photo with you? I said, of course. Come, I said, why don't you hold this award and let's take a photo? Oh, she said, and she said, I said, I hope one day you will be having your own award. And she's just a small entrepreneur, you know, baru-baru nak mula kind of thing, you know. And 5 years later, she got her own award, which is 2 days ago, right? So she came to me running. You remember what you told me 5 years ago? I said, what did I tell you 5 years ago? I couldn't remember, you know, but she said, remember you said, you know, you gave me your award and you said, you know, one day I have my own award. And you said, that inspired me, you know, it inspired me. And 2 days ago, I took a photo, it's in the Facebook. She's, I'm trying to remember, Nang Ori from Sarawak, actually. So I took a photo with her and, you know, and she put on the Facebook, said, this is my Datuk's word, and I made it, you know. So I think this is what makes people inspired, they feel happy, as entrepreneurs, we feel satisfied. You know, it is not how successful you are that is important, it's how you make other people successful. You know, I mean, it's like that. It's just like a mother sees the children growing up, you know. People say mother, housewife, whatever. I think these are the people who sacrifice their life for their children. And what do they want? All they want is the children to grow up healthy and be successful in their own way. You know, so I think all mothers should be given an award line. You know, people like us don't need awards line, you know, because they sacrifice, and they are the ones sacrificing for us to be able to do what we do, you know. This is important. People need to underscore housewife, they forget, like, forget how much work they do and how much multitask and how, I mean, I see many of you are women, like, you know, so I think, I don't know whether men will understand this, but many of you women, you know, you will understand this. Like, I hope men understand it more. Nowadays they do, like.
I think it's a small gesture that you did to that lady. It has definitely changed her life. You know, I think when you say that, when you shared the story, it comes to my mind that, you know, whenever we live our life, even though we think it's a very small gesture that we are doing, like you are opening a door for a person, but you never really know what impacts that you have for that person, right? Like you didn't remember what you said to her, and you didn't know that she is going to be somebody, or she is going to have the award. But then the person who received this, the kindness, they remember it very well.
Yeah, it just, I mean, for them, it's, I mean, you know, I mean, it's just like when you see the Prime Minister or you shake his hand, take a photo with him. For you, you remember, oh, I shook hands with Prime Minister. He said, everybody, hey, yesterday, you know, Prime Minister said hello to me. He asked me my business, you know. For Prime Minister, he said, oh, you know how it is, right? But I think it's important. I think so. I think humility is also very important. That people who are successful, don't forget, because humility is essence of success. Don't be so humps up, lah. You know, you up there. You're up there today. I can assure you can be down there, lah. Business and money is just a cycle, lah. You know, right? At end of the day, you know, when I was working in the bank, you know, and people come and see me, and in fun, I said, you come to see me, I know, but you're coming to see me because of my chair. I'm the manager of this branch, right? You're respecting me because I'm sitting on that. Your respect is for the chair. I hope that one day you have respect for me, lah, you know. So once you are not there anymore, you are not some taiko or not something else. That you're walking on the street, somebody come and say, hey, hi, how are you? And they say, wow, okay lah, the fellow remembers me, lah, you know. Okay, it must be something, not because I'm some Tan Sri or I'm sitting, you know, some board member somewhere, you know, or something like that. Sincerity, lah. You know?
Sincerity. Okay, I agree.
Right.
Actually, back to the question that I had, you haven't answered it.
Sorry.
Well, maybe you can share with me or share with us, all of us today, what has been your or who has been your greatest inspiration to do this?
You know, it would not be one particular person, but I think, of course, it starts with my father. I mean, I think anybody you ask, normally their father tends to be their mentor, because you a lot of things that you learn from your father. I think you must always understand the parents make a lot of difference to the children. So you have to teach the children the right thing, which is integrity, honesty, being punctual, you know. My father is so particular on discipline, on time. You know, until now, you know, if you notice, We were supposed to start 2 o'clock. I on the thing 1:30, make sure everything is okay. You know, I scream. I think Esther knows we go for meeting when people are not there on time because it's become ingrained in you because it's disciplined. You see? So my father was such a disciplined person. I'm seeing that if you want to be successful, also you have to be very, very disciplined. You know, disciplined in many other ways, because if you are not disciplined, you are not going to be able to do it. All right. So I think the answer to that is
number one quality lah.
my father, and you know, as you meet people, you don't realize they have a lot of effect on you. Might not know who they are. I think it is not right to name people. They also think that you learn that the bad things you don't want to do, like Donald Trump, you know. So the good things that you want to do, like Obama, you know. I think, but you know, I think it is very important. It is very important. If somebody wants to know what are the challenges during pandemic, we can get to it, no problem.
All right. I think maybe we can finish with my question first, and then we go to the floor's question. Okay. Datuk Wira, just like Miss Hester has said, we can see you appeared on TikTok. So this is actually the new way, and I think it's a very interesting thing to see you on TikTok. And like a lot of this young generation of my age, they call you Uncle Mydin, and they were like so entertained by your videos. Maybe you can share what make you want to do it and how it impacts you and also your company.
You know, I think want to do it is very. I think first, of course, very reluctant to do it. You know, reluctant. I mean, I do give talks, motivational talks. I mean, I don't have a problem in terms of being on camera lah. You know, I'm not camera shy, but to do TikTok, I mean, like acting kind of thing is not my forte. But my staff, actually, my young people, they say, come on lah, you know, TikTok. First, I don't know what is TikTok lah, you know. So okay, I start looking TikTok, and most of the TikTok, you see people just dancing, having fun lah, you know. So I think it started when I did the Father's Day TikTok with my 4 brothers, you know, which had, I think, more than a million views, and people give good comments. You see, the thing is, when people give you good comments, of course, some say, "Ayo, why you acting like an old man, fool? Apa ni?" You know. But of course, there's always negative, but a lot of positive comments. Then people say, "Hey, good, it was fun, and you know, hey, I'm surprised you willing to become like a mafia boss, you know, the Godfather lah, you know, wearing coat and your glasses drop." But that was the popular thing, TikTok during that time, right? I just did, I think the Siaka one, because the poor people in Langkawi go and buy the $1,000 over, right? So actually, my people say, "Hey, come, we do something." I say, okay, come, do lah. You know, the Siaka, you know, whatever. That had, I think, the highest view, I think, it was 2.7 million views. You know, so but you must enjoy doing it. You must enjoy doing it, and it's fun. And it actually, seriously, people don't realize it, that it also helps you in business. It helps you in business. Okay, actually, I just did one. I shouldn't mention the brand, but I just did a TikTok for one of the brands. You know, because I'm selling the product. Say, do one TikTok for me lah. Sales a bit down lah. You know, so okay lah. You know, but they don't pay me for it. I don't ask money. Just helping suppliers, helping businesses. You know, but the main thing is willing to do it. I think that is your point there. You must be willing to do it. You know, but after a while, you must make sure there are others who come with you and join you, and you know. But it's fun lah. It's fun, but it's a fad, right? TikTok today, tomorrow will be Snapchat, and I think Snapchat is also over already. You know, you have to keep doing it. We're going to keep learning from the young people. Young people, it's good to listen to young people. I mean, they have a lot of ideas, but you also need to balance their ideas with something like common sense, and you have to be a bit more down to earth. Otherwise, they can get overboard also. You know. So I think this is the thing. But it's fun. It's fun. I think the main point is here, you must, if the business change, you have to change together with the business. But your core doesn't change. The TikTok doesn't mean that I have lost my integrity, my discipline. Just fun. You know, it's fun, but it's fun because now people want instant gratification. I think basically that's it. And you keep doing it, you know. And I think it helps in business because, of course, But actually, I actually enjoy doing it. It's fun now. When I started, I was reluctant, but you know, I'm having fun. You know, I was like, hey, no more TikTok, come on lah. You know, fun. No, it's just fun. It's fun, and then you are happy. People are happy. Especially during pandemic, you should do more TikTok lah. You know, because people are suffering mentally. You know,
Suffering mentally. And they're looking for entertainment lah.
yeah. Well, friends, even in live stream in China, the TikTok also lah. Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, Datuk Wira, if you don't mind, I would like to ask question from our audience. The first one is, I see from Miss Esther. What are the challenges you face, especially during this pandemic?
You know, I think people have suffered more than what I have suffered. I've seen, you know, I don't want to underplay the challenges seriously, but what I've seen out there, it is horrible. It's horrible. I mean, people, of course, you see committed suicide, and this. I mean, people are driven because at the end of the day, when you have no food on the table, you know, this is the biggest challenge. But of course, for us in Mydin, it is also massive challenges because we own a lot of properties. We have to pay banks. We have billion borrowings. You know, banks are not really friendly. I can tell you. I'm sure many of us will agree that. You know, they're always fair weather bankers. You know, fair weather bankers. They only help you when, you know, times are tough. They're not so helpful. Some try. But many are not. Many are not. So you suffer. But the challenge is, of course, I mean, everybody knows it's your cash flow. Your suppliers might not want to send you goods. And normally the difficult ones are the bigger ones. I'm telling you, I don't pay my suppliers. My small suppliers will still send the goods. They say, don't worry, I've been here with 20 years with you. I will still send the goods. I know you will pay me. You know, the bigger one, I cannot mention name, but most of the MNC, sorry, my system, you have exceeded your term, you exceeded 1 ringgit, 2 ringgit, we cannot send the goods. Those are the MNCs. So they have their things, but I think you should support local people, you should support more local banks because they tend to understand. Whether you're in China, you're in Philippines or whatever. I think international banks or international MNCs, they have their stakeholders, they are there to make money and go out, you know, simple. Nothing against those people, but that's what they are. The local bank, the local suppliers, the local players, this is also their country, you know. So they understand it better because they also eat the same roti canai and the teh tarik, you know. So they understand better. I think that is very, very important.
All right, thank you so much, Datuk Wira. Okay, another question. This is from Ruth Yap. So she said that she's a teacher, so she would like to ask you if your teacher, any of your teachers have contributed in any way to your success today.
You know, I think besides your parents, okay, the teachers are, I think, the second most important people because this is your formative years, you know, okay. And one of the reasons I am telling you I'm so disciplined on time. Okay, one I was saying my father is one person, but you know, because in the school, because of my father, I become so punctual, you know, that I became those days, I don't know lah, I think maybe the elder one, Esther, looking young, but maybe, you know, will remember those days you have to go out from your class to ring the bell, you know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so your period is say 8 to 8:40, then you go to your next class, you know, you have to go to your next class. So somebody got to ring the bell. Then recess, you got to ring the bell. Would you believe it? I was the bell ringer. Okay, because one, they know I will ring the bell on time. One. Number two, can you imagine when you are a student, when you are in your class, how much pressure you are by your friends? Lunchtime already. Recess. Go now. But you have to be there. No, it's still 2 more minutes, you know. That is your discipline. That's where you learn, you know. I mean, and the teacher is the one, you know, who you know, and your English, my English teacher, I still remember her name is Tulip, you know. I mean, my English is, I mean, I don't know how good is my English, but my English is seriously good because of her, you know. I mean, she pushes you, you know. And my physics teacher, you know, for my form 5 and my form 3, the teacher I like, I sure get A1. The teacher I don't like, sure fail one. You know, I will get a C or a D or something because, you know, I just don't like the teacher. So I hope most of the teachers I like lah. So you get most A's. You know, you don't want to blame your teachers, but because the teachers are advising you, they work with you, they support you, they, you know, I mean, they encourage you, you know. So these are the people who actually pushes you for you to get all your A's lah, you know.
Mhm.
Don't say you're so brilliant lah. You are not lah. Everybody is brilliant in their own way lah, you know. Okay, without that the teacher, I know you're supporting you, your mother sitting next to you and trying to teach you how to do maths, you know. I mean, imagine, I mean, I went to school, you know, I mean, the teacher are the one asking us to read storybooks, you know, in school. That's why I think basically your English is good because you read books, storybooks lah, your Andy Blyton lah, Secret 7 lah, whatever books, right? So when you read those books, I still remember to study, you know, I'll get up 5 in the morning, but you must remember my mother doesn't know how to read. She doesn't know English, you know, she's one of those people from India, you know, got married to my father when you're 13-year-old, you know, kind of thing. Huh? She doesn't know all this. So I will pretend to pick up a book and start reading a storybook, and she'll come up at 5 o'clock. You want some tea or coffee? I say, yeah, I don't mind, mommy. Mama, make some coffee for me. Studying. Yeah, I'm studying. I'm reading a storybook, you know. You know. But you see, you know, but I think whatever it is, that the teachers are the one encouraging you. Please read. Please read. I think most important is to read. I know you got your YouTube, you got your whatever, but read, you know. And I think, and I mean, I really admire somebody like my wife, like, you know, who reads, she also writes books, like, you know, but she reads so much, you know. She can sit down there, I want to see TV, she's just reading books, she don't want to see TV. All this is trash like you're watching, you know. Many of us men want to see TV, bam, 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 you know. That No Time to Die also want to go and see, you see. What for want to see movie, No Time to Die? People want to die. People are dying, you know, it's No Time to Die. But she said, no, I rather read a book, you know. So I mean, different people got different things, but I think if you read more, I think it's very good, you know.
It's good for your brain, right? Read is like a brain exercise for the brain. I read that somewhere. They said reading helps your brain to exercise, so your memory will stay long.
Correct. And I think we have heard even Tun Mahathir say that.
Longer, you know. Well, you said about teacher, and I think
you're lagging. Huh? Sorry.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, can.
It's a bit lagging, right? All right, so I would comment a bit about what you said. The teacher, I think teachers are like parents. They also inspire you. They also push you to be better. They are the parents at school.
And
so,
I used to get rotan also. Don't worry. No shame. I think nowadays
you're a very disciplined student.
And even with that discipline, because you know, when you make any mistake, rotan. And the worst part is you go home to your father and say, cry. Today teacher rotan me. Say, where teacher rotan you? Oh, there on my butt. Let me see. Oh, so painful. Hold on, take the rotan some more. Why you got rotan?
And then they add, right?
Why you got rotan? So now I must rotan you some more. Instead of being like now, you say, oh my God, how dare the teacher do this? I'm going to go to the school. I'm going to put in the Facebook. This is not right. This is, you know, the human right. You cannot be beating children, you know. Those days, your teacher rotan you, the parents come and call the teacher, thank you. Can you rotan more? You know? I mean, I think that's what makes us more disciplined. And unfortunately, things changes, like, you know, like in the US, they say, I'll sue your father, I'll sue you, you know, kind of thing. Right? Anyway, that's lifestyle. But I think teachers play a very important.
All right, thank you, Datuk Wira, for answering that question. All right, one more question from the floor. Datuk Wira, what do you do to manage stress?
I think it's so funny that only this morning, I was talking to my wife, and my sister is here to see my mother. You know, my mother is a bit old and, you know, not too well. You know, two of my sisters were here and we were talking about it. So my sister was asking the same question. Hey, how you manage stress? Seems to be very cool. Yeah? You know, I think in life, you must have a sense of humor. You keep talking to me for half an hour. If you don't laugh, I don't laugh. I don't think I want to talk to you anymore. You really must enjoy life. You must enjoy life. You must really have a sense of humor. Laugh more, see comedy shows, but to manage stress, basically, I think what I said earlier, there's a problem, look at the problem, think of a solution, make a decision, then put it away. Then put it away. You cannot be thinking about it every day because it's not going to change. And all the stress that is putting you, it's not future, it's normally past. Why my son like this? Why my daughter? Why the auntie say like that? Ayo, why? I forgot this, ayo, this, if I didn't do this, I wouldn't have fallen down. So that jatuh, you fall down already lah, you break your leg already, you break. Now make sure you can heal. Why you want to say, I shouldn't have done it? You did it already. So your stress is basically because of past.
The past.
You got stressed also because of the future. You say, oh, I hope my children will be okay. I hope she passes the SPM exam or whatever. Of course, all parents have business. I'm opening a very big store in Kelantan. I hope that you'll be successful lah. Otherwise, another mistake lah. But that is life lah. Take a risk. You calculated that risk. At that time, you ask me today, there's the wrong store to open. But the store was started the plan was 8 years ago. You see, business for our kind of business. People say, wow, open store already, but the store was planned 8 years ago. 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Today business has changed, a lot. Will I open the same big store I'm opening now that I'm going to be opening in March? No. I will have changed the format, but decided now you make the best of it. It's like a marriage lah. You marry somebody and then you say, everybody has some flaws. You got more flaws sometimes than your wife, but you manage it. You say, married for life. The younger people tend to think, I don't like her. Okay, divorce lah. Ayo, what is that? But what is this? Life is not like that. If you do this kind of things, you cannot be successful either. And so the most important thing is you have to manage it and balance things. And the balancing thing is it. But one thing I tell you, people say balance in life, I want to do this. Sometimes if you want to be, it's subjective, okay? If you want to be financially successful, I want to be rich, you have to sacrifice also a lot of time, money, family, children, You can't say, I want to go home at 4 o'clock, I want to do this, I want to be with my kids when they're growing up, I seriously, now I got grandkids, I have now got time to play the grandkids. I was telling my wife, I don't remember doing these things with my children. You're never around. She said, but you're never around. What? You always work. You're never around, I said, yeah. So I miss those things, but maybe now God gives you opportunity, you play with your grandkids lah, the children maybe, but that was your sacrifice. But lucky your wife was there lah, Somebody, she has sacrificed her life also, to be able to do those things. I think this is important. Stress, don't worry lah, I think people keep saying, I'm stressed. I think that's why they're stressed.
Because they keep on emphasizing that they are stressed.
Yeah, you keep emphasizing on negative, I'm fat. Fat, you're fat lah, you're still pretty, you try, you try the best you can. Of course, try to live healthy life, but we all, just like us, only realize when you're 60 years, 65 years old. When you're young, you want all your roti canai, this is the true things, right? And God, I always go back to God. Not so being religious, but God always has a balance in life. When you have no money, you can eat anything you want. When you have the money, you can't eat anything. You can't eat. Now you say, Datuk, come, orange juice. Ayo, manis lah. Roti canai. Ayo, tak boleh lah. When you are young, when I still remember, seriously, it's not a joke. When I was an officer in the bank, that time, bring your client for lunch. Oh, Shangri-La Hotel. You sit down there. What do you want? Orange juice. First thing you order is orange juice because that is very expensive. Where got money to buy orange juice? Then you order the most nice dish. Got steak lah, got this. Now you go there, what you want to have? Give me warm water, got salad. You know, see, like that lah. So you have money, you can't eat. When you have no money, you want to eat. So God balance it lah. I mean, that is your life balance, you see, life balance. You know?
Okay, thank you, Datuk Wira. Actually, this is the last question. This is my question, but then the audience has the same question. If you could start all over again, what would you do differently?
Okay, before I answer, I want to sorry, I see a question. I heard you say you make 3 billion. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain because I think it's very important. We do sales about 2.83 billion, all right, a year. Okay, even our sales have come down by 15 to 20% during the pandemic. Okay, 15 to 20% for 3 billion sales is $600 million down. Okay, can you imagine if I do sales and I'm not big here? Okay, there are bigger players out there. Okay, so if my business dropped by, let's say, easier to calculate 20, but actually it's 10 to 12%, but let's say 20. 3 billion, 600. Imagine if my sales go down by 600 million. How much less I buy from suppliers? You know, 600 million. You know, okay, and how much the multiplier effect. That's what's happening in the pandemic, right? That's me. Someone I'm selling a lot of food and groceries. Imagine the Sogos and the Ishitan, you know, where basically apparel during the pandemic, the sales is off by 95%, you know. I'm so lucky. Actually, I used to do that business, but I'm so lucky. I kind of switched and nothing to do with being smart lah. Just sometimes you move on. I thought this is better that, but you know, apparel, like we also do a lot of apparel, Hari Raya, it's zero sales, you know, zero sales, you know. It's terrible. We are stuck with $100 million worth of goods for Hari Raya. I hope you don't recognize the new baju kurung, which I tell you is new, but actually last year one. But then, what to do? You know, that is the thing, you know. Sorry, what's your question? What's your question just now? Sorry.
My question would be, if you could start all over again, what would you do differently?
One thing I will not do differently is I will marry the same woman.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, because I think, I mean, it's not joke, or my wife is not here, don't worry, you know. I think she probably doesn't know I'm on this anyway because she's out there somewhere. But I think it's very important, like I said, the person you marry, that's going to make a lot of difference, you know. So I think that decision is very, very important, you know, that you marry the right person. Husband, wife, doesn't matter, because that support, if it wasn't there, there's no way you can succeed. There's no way you can succeed, you know. I think that is the most important. Of course, now, of course, you see when you sit up here, then you say, oh, what will you have changed? You know, I will have spent time to smell more flowers. I will have spent more time with my children. But I don't know whether you work that way. It doesn't work, you know. It doesn't work. You ask an old man like me, of course, I like to change a lot of things that I did before. But I do not know whether those would be the right thing at that time. You know, whether I go back at 4 o'clock and will I be here today? I also don't know. You know, but I mean there must be certain balance in life, of course. I think most important balance in life is your health. Everybody says, you know, you can earn all the money you want. End of the day, health is wealth. You know, you spend all your money, you make all the money. Now you spend all in Pantai Hospital. You know, miserable Pantai Hospital charges you massive amount of money. But that's the main thing. So I think you know, I think most people don't start thinking I wish. Don't wish so much. You think of the future You already got, you know, you it's like people say you can't change your parents, you know. You can't change your parents, you can't change your brother. But you know, that's what God has given you, you know, what given you. So they have given you a plate, you know, a map, a book, you know, you can say it's a blank book, it's for you to draw. And those are your players. You have to manage those players. You can have a good brother, a bad brother. The brother could be a dark addict. The brother could be a very good, you know, mathematician. The brother could be a useless, you know. But those are the cards you have. Like you play cards, right? That's the card that you have been given. So now it's up to you. to be smart, to know which card to put, when to tell, when to bluff. When you play cards, you also must put a straight face. When you negotiate, sometimes, this is what called, it's a negotiating skill. But one thing about negotiation, I find a lot of people make one mistake. They want to win. When you negotiate, never leave a table by winning. Because just because you have won and you have made the supplier lose, that money, I believe, tak barakat, it doesn't have. So when you negotiate, it must be a win-win situation. Both of us must shake hands, but shake hands happily, It's just like a marriage, it has to be a happy one. Problem ada so many things here, but it still must be a happy one, End of the day, you must be able to get up and smile at each other. Right? If you say, I don't want to look at your face, then there's not going to be a happy marriage life. And I think business is the same thing. Negotiating is the same skill. Because, you push somebody down, you think you're hell of a big. Hey, one day the guy is big, you better watch out, I hope the person not revengeful, And also, please don't be revengeful, Be nice, be forgiving. I think these small things are very, very important. I think that the heart in all the business, your heart is very important. I think people tend to think too much about science, this and that. I think the heart is the most important part. You talk to people, you are sincere with your staff. You cannot pay salary, cannot pay lah. You want to staff want to leave lah. Leave lah. What to do? They got their issues. Good staff goes. Sometimes good staff goes. Your good secretary goes, but hey, you might get a better secretary lah. You never know. You never know. I don't say your good wife go, you get better wife lah. But you wish that some people go, something will happen. You can have a fire. I've gone through. I'm telling you, I've gone through 3 crises. I've got my whole business burned. In Kota Baru, that was the biggest shop we had in Kelantan, and 10 shop lot. It burned down to the ground. The fire started when my brother called me from Kota Baru. I'm in KL. By the time I flew down there, the fire is still on. You see, can you imagine how big is the fire? Papers was the biggest fire in Kota Baru. It burned. But you come back. Those days I used to bring money back. You bring money. I have a short margin in there. You carry the bag. They call it the James Bond bag. I don't know. As the old people know lah. James Bond briefcase lah. Briefcase. You put all the money there. Every day you bring home. One day I bring home. I left the money in the booth. I went up to fix my watch. I came down. My bag also gone. You see. So can you imagine? Yeah, these things happen. And that is not one day business lah. That is like 3 days business, you want to pay people, all the money, lose all the checks. People used to pay checks those days, all gone, but it happens. You just go through it, don't worry. That's like going to see doctor lah. I say, hey boss, sorry lah, you got this, you got that problem. Hey, you got cancer lah, you got this lah. You just got a bad card lah, you hope the next card you get better card lah, so better throw away your card faster lah, All right, have fun, enjoy life.
That's life, right?
That's life.
All right, thank you so much, Datuk Wira. We're almost at the end of this session. Thank you very much for doing this with us. It is an honor for me to have this session with you, and I learned so much from you, and I wish we can have you again in the future. Not just for us, also for other entrepreneurs to come and join us.
Thank you for having me. And
actually, we have prepared something for you, Datuk Wira, certificate of appreciation. All right. Let me call for Miss Esther first to present the certificate to Datuk Wira.
Virtual one,
A virtual one. I hope we can do it physical
virtual, you owe me one teh tarik lah. Cannot like this.
Sure.
But there be kurang manis, don't worry.
Yeah. That's for sure, Dato. I will definitely not only take teh tarik, it's a Shangri-La hotel.
No. That's lousy teh tarik there. I tell you, go to Mabu better. Thank you. Thank you.
a photograph, I think. Yeah, why not we take a photograph? With the certificate. Yeah, with the certificate, we take a photograph. Yeah.
All right, let's all of us take a picture with the certificate and Datuk Wira.
Yeah. Ready? I shall take. Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3. We give thumbs up to Datuk Wira. So our thumbs up is for Datuk Wira. Okay. One more time for him. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. Page 3. Yeah. One more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
send
you
all
very
love
much.
to him. You know, I mean the emoji of what lah? All the best. Yeah, correct. We should put this emoji. Thanks a lot, really.
Thank you. Bye.
Precious time.
I will leave now.
Thank you,
Continue your
Datuk Wira.
session. Bye bye.
As I said, I owe you a treat, definitely. Yeah.
Tarik. At Mabuk. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Datuk Wira. Very lovely session, I would say. Thank you so much. All right, so that's the end of our interview session. And ladies and gentlemen, just please stay until the end of this session, as we will be having our lucky draw session before we end this conference with prizes worth up to 300 ringgit. So before going to the most important agenda, please let me present Yayasan Holistic Family Association as the co-organizer of this event. Let me share my screen first. All right, so let's go through the WFA's background together really quickly. So our foundation is set up based on 5 E's, which is to educate, equip, empower, enrich, and engage every single unit of the community, including individuals and families in all aspects, encompassing mental, emotional, social, physical, and spiritual well-being. And our ultimate goal is to help every single unit of a community to rise above all situations and challenges. And of course, to make it a reality, we have 3 initiatives which are Giving Voice and Awareness, GVA, and Support for Entrepreneurs, ASE, and Food Sustainability and Safe Source, FSSS. And the first one is Giving Voice and Awareness. So a lot of activities under GVA we organize, such as talks on various subject matters that empower and equip individuals, such as legal talk and counseling talk. And for the second initiative, which is Aid and Support for Entrepreneurs, it is where we are very committed to provide help for entrepreneurs. And for this initiative, WFA is working closely with us at IEM to aid business owners through networking by providing them avenue for them to create business collaboration with quality connection and to help entrepreneurs to grow their businesses. Therefore, for any business owners who want to join IEN, this initiative by WFA is to provide all the help focusing on entrepreneurship to any group of people that meet our requirements. We have Food Sustainability and Safe Source. We have 2 projects under this initiative, which are Farming Talk Series and Plant and Share Project. And you can support us to support young and urban farmers, support us to help entrepreneurs who are ailing and struggling, to help students and young people to speak up and voice out, and bring in speakers to give awareness to entrepreneurs and provide a platform for the society to speak up their mind. And that's all. If you have any, if you want to know any details, you may contact us, or you may contact us at IEN. This is our contact number. Thank you. That's for the introduction of Yayasan Holistic Family Association. All right, so now on to the most important agenda. The objective of this event is held on the first phase, the business presentation and networking. And for our business presenters and members, you will have 10 minutes to present your business. Meanwhile, to the guests, you will have 1 minute to share with us your name, where you're from, and the organization you represent. And please be ready and alert when I call your name, as we do not want to waste any more time. But before we have our business presentation, I pass the stage to Mr. Li Jie from IEN China for his presentation.
Sure.
Please give us a moment.
Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is IEN China from Ningxia Yinchuan, and today I'm so pleased to introduce a very fascinating place for your investment. The project name is Investing in Ningxia, and I'm Li Jie, the manager from the IEN branch of China. And very good afternoon, everyone. Okay, let's move to our first slide, please. Okay. So I'm going to introduce you this very specific place that located in the mid-western part of the China. And yes, you can see, actually, this is the middle part of the China geographically. And so because now we have established very implemented high-speed train network as well as the highway networks in China. So to be specifically speaking, that the location is in the northwestern part of China, and the capital city name is Yinchuan, where has a population of 2.3 million. And for the entire population of the province, that we have 7.2 million people here, and the ethnic mix, most of them are Chinese Han, followed by the Chinese Hui, which is Chinese Muslim people here, and other the local indigenous. And the religions here are majorly from the Islamic culture, as well as Buddhism and Taoism. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, let's talk about the economics. This part will discuss about the GDP per capita, CPI, and disposable income. In the last year, that we have achieved 375 billion Chinese yuan total GDP of this particular province. That if we convert that into Malaysian ringgit, that will be 235 billion ringgit. That is quite high actually, but it is still like in the mid position of the Chinese province list, the GDP performance. And when we talk about the GDP per capita, that each of the citizens here we can contribute 54,528 yuan, converted to the Malaysian ringgit will be 34,080 ringgit. And if we talk about the market size and the consumption power, here we can take a look at the index of the CPI. Here, regardless of the outbreak of the COVID, and this year after the after we are achieving the new normal here, that the CPI index number has achieved at 101.2 in the year of 2021. And when we talk about the savings and disposable incomes of the local citizens here, we have the 27,489 Chinese yuan, which equals to 18,002 ringgit here. Okay, let's move to the next slide, please. Okay, so we need to talk about the major industry here. In my hometown here in Ningxia Yinchuan, by the crude corn, washed corn, and also the generated power. And another significant industry here is agriculture products. So we provide the wheat, flour, dairy products, white wine, goji, which is the wolfberry, and also the Chinese medicine use the herbs. And also we have the tourism market opening to the international and the domestic tourists. Yes. And please move to the next slide. Yeah. Yes. We all know the infrastructure is very important for any foreign direct investment here. So let me to briefly introduce the major categories of the infrastructure here. The first is the transportation. In Ningxia, we have 3 civil airports and 2 high-speed train stations with 6 national highway networks points here. And speaking of the electricity here, we have the corn power and solar power, wind power, and hydroelectric powers to facilitate the factories and other manufacturing activities happening in this place. And speaking of the water supply, that we are looking besides of the Yellow River, and we have the dams to provide the water power, so which is the hydroelectric powers. So both of the water and electricity supply is sufficient here. And also with the recent, the cutting edge technologies design and development that we have established the 5G networks in the local community as well. So I hope that based on the understanding of those 4 important characteristics of our investment environment. So I hope that someday that we can meet each other in Ningxia, in China. And thank you very much. And this is the briefing introduction to the investment environment of Ningxia, Yinchuan. And that's all for my presentation today. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Li Ji. Thank you very much for the presentation. And now let's move on. Let's move on to the business presentation. And first, I would like to call for Mingwei, Mr. Mingwei, which is the translator for the business presenter. Okay, I would call for the first presenter, which is Yuan Su from Yuan Su Trading Company.
您可以讲大声一点吗？请我大概听到
大理解OK
Yeah, basically, I would like to thank you. Yeah, thank you for this opportunity to be with you today to introduce our business with all our partners here in Malaysia. 可以靠近一点吗？听不到。就是靠近电脑。
你坐到这边应该是。
这样可以，这样可以。
这样可以啊。
这样可以，这样清楚。
好，谢谢。
好。
首先我做一个自我介绍。我是宁夏元素商贸有限公司的总经理，姓王，叫王国良。这个王呢就是国王的王，国也是国王的国，良呢是国家栋梁的梁。我相信我这样介绍我自己，很快会让马来西亚的朋友记住我。那么我再说一下我们宁夏元素商贸公司对这个公司做一个简单的介绍。那宁夏元素商贸有限公司呢，它主要是从事商业贸易的一家公司企业。那么目前公司呢，主要经营的是白酒、红酒、枸杞蒸馏酒，还有宁夏枸杞。那么白酒呢，咱们
让我翻译一下 I'm Mr. Wang from Ningxia, and I'm the General Manager of Yuansu Trading Company Limited. I'm very glad to introduce myself and my company to all of us. And I have a few business from Wolfberry distilled liquor, and to many others products that I'm going to introduce to you. 好的，王总。
好，谢谢。公司呢做的这个白酒呢，主要是做的是这个茅台集团，就贵州省茅台集团的旗下的一款产品，叫贵州特曲。那么我们做的这个红酒呢，是宁夏鹤玉酒庄的这个红酒，也有这个宁夏鹤玉酒庄生产的这个枸杞蒸馏酒。
Okay, I have three types of wine. The first one is the white wine, yeah, and the second one is the wolfberry liquor, wolfberry wine, and the other one is distilled wine, distilled liquor, and it's very unique, yeah.
这个元素商贸的介绍我大概就说这些。那么等一会儿再由咱们这个宁夏鹤玉酒庄的这个董事长杨海先生把鹤玉酒庄呢，给这个朋友们详细介绍一下。我呢今天重点是说一下这个鹤玉酒庄生产的这个枸杞蒸馏酒。
Today I'm going to focus on the special wolfberry distilled liquor by the Chateau Heyu. Chateau Heyu is the company. Is the farm, the Heyu farm that producing this very special wolfberry distilled wine.
谢谢，麻烦请放一下这个枸杞蒸馏的 PPT。
Please, yeah, the PowerPoint, yes. Nazrin, please put out the PowerPoint, yeah.
Yes, we're working on it.
Yeah. 好，等一会。
谢谢。给他发了。
Is it this one?
Yes. Yes, that's right.
All right.
好的，我在介绍这个枸杞蒸馏酒的时候，实际上我会重点说一下这个宁夏枸杞。那么介绍这个产品呢，我们主要是从3个方面。第一个方面，先说一下这个对这个产品做一个简单的一个介绍。翻下一页。
Next slide.
不行。请翻下一页。再翻下一页。今天总共3个部分，第一个是产品介绍嘛，第二个是生产工艺，最后说一下招商方案。那我先说一下这个产品的介绍。
Yeah, now to introduce this product, the wolfberry distilled liquor from Ningxia. Yeah.
这个产品的品名就叫宁夏枸杞蒸馏酒，它的净含量是500毫升。那酒精度呢，它属于一个高度酒，属于53度。这个产品呢，我们定的全国的统一零售价是698块钱一瓶。
Yeah, this is the liquor, the wolfberry distilled liquor. Per bottle is 500 ml, with a very high alcohol percentage of 53%, and it costs 698 RMB per bottle.
然后这个产品，我们看一下这个产品的图片。外包装呢，它设计的非常的一个简单，然后又非常的大气。然后瓶型呢，采用的是这种水晶玻璃瓶和瓶盖都是水晶玻璃盖，它属于这种火山瓶，瓶体也是非常的大气美观。
And the packaging and also the bottling is a very high quality, using crystal glass, and with the shape and the design is a very high class, yeah, as compared with other wine and liquor. Yes.
好的，请翻下一页。
Next slide, please. Next slide, please.
好，请翻下一页。
对不起，有一些好了。
Sorry for the inconvenience. We're trying to work it out.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Right.
Is it that one?
Yes.
All right.
好，继续。
这个枸杞蒸馏酒呢，它是一个单纯的，就是用这个枸杞蒸馏做的，然后它是没有任何的添加物，就不添加，没有任何的添加剂。
Yeah, this is a very special because they only use 2 ingredients that are the goji berry, the wolfberry, and also the water. No other additional ingredients.
所以说呢，这款产品呢，从这个色泽呢是清澈透亮，然后我们在饮用的时候呢，就会略微带一点那个枸杞的香味儿，所以它从香型上来说是略带一个枸杞的香味儿。
And is very pure. Is a very because it's use distilled water. Is a very pure and very clear. Yet they have the fragrance of the wolfberry.
下一页。
Next.
接下来重点说一下这个枸杞蒸馏酒的，就是公司为什么要研发这一款产品。 那么这刚刚我说了，这个产品它的主要的原料就只有这个宁夏的枸杞，所以说是我接下来介绍的也是这个宁夏枸杞的这个主要的一个这个功能和作用。大家都知道宁夏的枸杞是全世界唯一的一种药食同源的养生品。那么枸杞的主要的成分呢，就是枸杞多糖、甜菜碱和枸杞色素。
I'd like to introduce the main ingredient of this product, that is the wolfberry from Ningxia. And wolfberry from Ningxia is a very unique wolfberry, and it is a very high quality. And the main thing is they have, of course, the sugar from wolfberry, and also the wolfberry color, the natural color. And also the a type of alkaline from this wolfberry.
这个枸杞脱糖和甜菜碱还有枸杞色素，它对人体有一个什么样的主要的这个养生作用呢？我们请看下一页。
Next slide.
这个研究表明呢，这个枸杞多糖。 它具有一个促进免疫、抗衰老、抗肿瘤、清除自由基、抗疲劳、抗辐射、保肝护肝、改善生殖功能的作用。那么枸杞抗脂肪肝的作用，主要是由于这个枸杞成分当中的甜菜碱而引起的。那么很多的研究表明，枸杞子的色素以及枸杞色素当中的类胡萝卜素具有提高人体免疫的功能。 那么预防和抑制肿瘤及预防动脉硬化的作用，具有抗氧化和作为维生素 I 的合成前体等重要的生理功能。
The research shows that wolfberry has really can help to increase the immune system of our body, and also to repair and also anti-aging. And also help to heal our body, and especially fight against the our tiredness, lethargy, radioactive, and also is really good for our overall health of our body. There are actually many types of the use of this wolfberry, and it has also helped to clear off the fat in our body, and based on this, the alkaline in the wolfberry, and also many research shows that the color of a wolfberry has beta carotene that can help to increase our immune system, and also help to against the cancer, and also build our veins and our hearts, and also is an antioxidant, a very good antioxidant source, and also vitamin A source that will help to our overall health.
这一页呢，主要就说明了这个啥，给大家说了一下这个枸杞里面含有的这成分对人体的一个养生的作用。那么我们再看一下，在这个中国的这个有些史料的记载对这个枸杞的一个说明和解释。看下一页。
Next slide.
这个中国的这个李时珍的，在这个《本草纲目》当中呢有个记载，说这个宁夏枸杞呢具有一个养肝、护肝、慈肾、润肺、补虚益精、清热明目的功效。那么枸杞的药理作用能够提高人体的免疫力。
And this, based on the Chinese ancient writing, the Compendium of the medical Compendium, also recorded that this wolfberry from Ningxia really help us have our body, especially all the parts, our organs of our body, like our hearts, our the hearts, and also our overall strength, our energy, and also good for our eyes. That's why this is our Chinese belief that wolfberry actually help to take away the heatiness, and also good for our eyes. And that's why it overall it actually help to increase our immune system.
所以说，这个宁夏枸杞的这个药用价值呢，目前已经得到了全世界人民的一个高度的一个认可。
And the function of this, the wolfberry have already gained international recognition.
下一页。
Next.
这个白酒呢，喝酒，这是世界人民都喜欢的一个这个生活习惯，但是又因为这个喝酒呢，容易伤害 我们的肝，所以说宁夏的枸杞的这种药理作用，又是一个养肝明目的。这就宁夏枸杞蒸馏酒，是因为宁夏枸杞独特的这药用价值和其独特的生产工艺荣耀问世。
And drinking wine is a recognized habit in many countries, and of course people don't like wine because it's the liquor of wine may hurt our may affect our liver, but this wolfberry distilled liquor can actually help strengthen our liver. That's why this is a very unique product.
以上是就是对这个宁夏枸杞蒸馏酒以及对宁夏枸杞的一个大概的一个介绍。那么接下来我们看一下第二部分，这个枸杞蒸馏酒的一个生产工艺。请翻下一页。
Yeah, next slide, please. Just now I brief you on the products, product, and next I will focus on the production.
那么这一页呢，主要就是这个枸杞的一个基地。那么枸杞蒸馏酒它对这个宁夏的枸杞对基地的一个种植，有一个很严格的要求。我们有这个万亩的无公害的枸杞的种植基地。
And this is the farm of wolfberry, and has very high level of quality of farming that is stress a lot on the safety and also the quality of the production.
下一页。
Next slide, please.
这一页主要讲了这个枸杞的这个鲜果的一个采摘啊，那么公司会选用一个好的原料来酿造这个纯美的这个枸杞酒。每一粒的枸杞呢，都是在这个夏季凉爽的清晨来采摘的，来保证了枸杞鲜果的一个新鲜度。
Yeah, and our company really select the high quality wolfberry, especially collected or harvested during the summer morning. Yeah, the morning of the summer, so that you can get the highest quality of wolfberries.
下一页。
Next slide.
这个枸杞呢，采回来以后呢，首先还要经过一个这个清洗啊、筛选啊，严格的筛选这个最优质的枸杞鲜果啊，最清洗完了以后呢，用枸杞汁来榨枸杞汁，然后呢再经过发酵。
Yeah, and also the whole production is very strictly produced following the process of cleaning, washing, cleaning, selecting, and also pressing the juice of the wolfberry, and then after that to ferment the wolfberries juice.
在这里我跟大家主要说一下这个那么个枸杞。它大概是有个6斤左右的枸杞，新鲜的枸杞才能榨一支那个枸杞汁，而且是它需要采用一个先进的这个发酵技术啊，然后那个发酵的设备，就是你看我们标示的这第3张图片，这就是
next slide. Yeah,
发酵枸杞汁的这个设备。
Yeah, next slide again. This is the tell us the next slide. The whole process that we need 6 kg of wolfberry to produce 1 kg of the distilled wine.
这一页呢，主要说明了说这个啥意思呢？就是整个的一个生产过程，我们的鲜果它都是进行一个全程的一个冷链的。
Yeah, this shows that is actually using the whole production is cold press. Yeah, using the cold press technology.
下一页吧。
Next slide. Yeah.
在上面对。这个图片刚才说了是，你看大概是5、6斤这个鲜枸杞能够榨1斤枸杞汁，然后呢大概是，所以说是我们的枸杞蒸馏酒呢是用的是枸杞大概就是6斤左右，能够出1斤那个枸杞蒸馏酒，然后再经过这个低温发酵。
Yeah, this is to repeat that we need about 6 kg of wolfberry to produce 1 kg of the liquor, of the distilled liquor, and it used a low temperature fermentation process.
下一页。
Next.
这个设备呢是。整个应该是在全亚洲，我们是全亚洲第一的啊，是一个蒸馏设备，叫这个夏朗德式的蒸馏服，公司呢总共有3台，年蒸馏的能力能够达到1万吨。
Yeah, this is a very special, unique. So this is there are only 3 in Asia, and we use this very special machines to produce this distilled liquor, and you can produce 10,000 tons using this machine.
下一页。这个也重点介绍了公司这个枸杞蒸馏的这个灌装线啊，我们有个每小时2000瓶的意大利的全自动的进口葡萄酒的灌装线有1条，每小时2000瓶的国产葡萄酒灌装线有1条，每小时1500瓶的蒸馏酒的灌装线有1条。
Yeah, and the company have 3 production line. The first production line can produce 2,000 bottle per hour of the Italian wine, and also 2,000 bottle per hour of China make wine, and 1,500 bottle per hour of distilled wine.
以上呢就是主要说了一下这个咱们这个枸杞蒸醴酒的一个生产的一个工艺。那么后面我再说一下这个我们的一个整个对外的一个招商的一个方案。翻下一页。
Next, yeah, next again, next, yeah. Yes. Next, I will let you all know the whole the business. Yes, the business of this products, the business target, the market target, marketing target. Yes. Next. Yeah. Next. Okay.
对，这个就是我今天说的第3部分，就是我们这一款产品的一个对外的一个招商方案。
Yeah. Okay. Next.
下一页。首先，这个产品的市场一个定位，它针对的消费群体呢，就是这个工薪阶层的中老年人。那我们招商的对象呢，就是35岁到65岁，要有一定的这个资金的实力和比较好的这个人脉资源。
This is our target, our marketing target. 35 years old to 65 years old, middle age to old age, working class, and they will have strong financial abilities and also good network. Next.
首先我们第一个看的是省代理，省代理的价格呢是一瓶是398元，我们县代理的价格一瓶是498。目前呢我们用的是一个合伙人的模式，全国的这个零售价呢是698，这个产品的扫码价格是998。
This is about the pricing. The pricing, like you can see that from the left is the provincial agent. Price is 398. Then the local city agent 498. Then the partner pricing 550. Member price 598, and also retail price 698, and also the highest price that is the market is 998 renminbi. Yeah. Next slide.
这一页呢，主要说的是我们招商的一个条件。那我们针对这个省代理呢有要求的。那么省代理的要求呢，首单进货是30万元人民币，一年的销量是要求是300万元人民币。那么县代理呢，首次的进货量是10万元，一年的销量要求是100万。合伙人呢这个门槛就很低呢，首单的进货量是2万元，一年的销量就是10万元。
This is the package and also target of the company for the provincial and the city, and also for the business partners. Yeah, and 300,000 renminbi for the first order, and also the annual sales is 3 million for the provincial agent, and also for the city agent. The first order is 100,000, and the annual sales target is 1 million. And for partners, first order is 20,000, and annual sales is 10,000. No, 100,000. Sorry, 100,000. Yes.
下一页。
Next slide, please.
最后这一页呢，主要说了一下公司对这个整个市场的一个支持。那么我们首次的进的货呢，公司会这个货款全部返还。那这个返还的方法呢，就是除了第一次进货以外，第2次发货以后呢，公司每一次按照咱们发货的一个实际的打款额，给经销商返还5%的产品。那么直到我们首单的货款全部返还为止。 第二个支持呢，就是有个品鉴酒的支持呢，在市场的推广用酒呢给5%，那么这个呢也是在每次发货的时候都是以产品的形式随货同行。还有一个就是从广告宣传方面的支持，促销方面的支持也是5%，也是在这个每次发货的时候呢随货同行，以产品形式的。最后一个就是完成一个合同销量以后，我们还有一个10%的奖励，这个按照我们实际的打款额的10%奖励产品。
Okay, this is the support, marketing support that's given by the company. They are actually giving giving the products, the liquor out, the whole production, and they will look at the sales of the sales agent, and they will actually give back 5% of the products to the agent, and also the whole marketing, and advertisement, promotion advertisement. They will also contribute 5% of the whole cost of the marketing, and the overall partnership sales in the agreement, they are giving 10% of the products as a reward.
那以上就是我对这个宁夏口气蒸馏酒的一个简单的一个介绍和生产工艺的介绍。那么最后刚刚也说了一个我们招商的一个方案。那么由于时间的原因呢，我也不再多说了。那么我最后再解释一下这个招商方案，也主要是针对我们中国国内市场。如果说是马来西亚的企业家朋友，对这一款产品有兴趣的话，我们可以在私下再详细的交流这个产品的一些特点和效果，包括这个我们市场这个支持的一个方案，价格体系，这都是可以去，我们都可以商量的。谢谢大家。
Okay, yeah, I've already briefed you on the products, the production, and also the sales and marketing of this product of Chateau He Yu. And if anyone who is interested from Malaysia, we can actually negotiate and talk about the pricing and the other details. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, but I have a few questions to ask. Mr. Meng, do you mind to translate it to him?
Yes. 王总，我们有一些问题想询问王总的。
好的。
Any questions?
All right. The question is, what is the price for Wolfberry wine is retail price? The price for Wolfberry wine is retail price.
OK， 刚才你讲的那个市场操作价格王总那个零售价是698，对吗？
对。
那个扫码价是什么
扫码价它指我们在中国的每一款产品上面它都有一个条形码，我们用手机去扫描这个条形码的时候，它会出来一个这个扫码价格。这个扫码价格实际上它就是国家的一个建议的指导的零售价，就这个产品最高可以买到这个价格。
Okay, so there are two pricing. One is they all scan the QR code of the packaging. That is required by China government. That is 998, but the retail price is 698 in China. OK，
对，这个扫码价呢是以后呢，它是由由国家的一个相关的部门的有个指导。我们的零售价格呢，它不能高于这个扫码价格，你只能在这个扫码价格范围之内。所以说，公司定的零售价是698。就是当然，在这个马来西亚的话，我们可以卖到898、998都可以。
Okay, that is for China that the QR the scan from QR code from the products, the highest price is 998. So the price of the product cannot be sold higher than 998. But for Malaysia, we can actually price it differently. You can price 798 or 898. Yeah, it depends. Any other questions?
Yes. That he said that it's good for the liver. Is it scientifically proven?
有人要问说，这个产品呢是保肝嘛，对吗？护肝保肝，那有没有科学的根据？
它的主要的这个保肝护肝的原理就是宁夏的枸杞，因为刚才说了，你看重点我们介绍的是宁夏枸杞的一个这个对人体的养生的一个效果，因为这一款酒呢，它没有任何的，它的这个原料就是唯一就是单一的宁夏的枸杞，它没有任何的添加的东西，所以它是把枸杞浓缩了，精华提取了枸杞里面最精华的东西，所以说是我们在通过实践当中呢，我们经过大家在一起喝，发现这个酒呢，我们有几个特点，我们喝了以后呢，很快就会醒酒，然后呢，我们第二天起来以后呢，发现呢对身体的伤害就非常的小，所以说全身都很舒服，所以说它的这个所有的功效是完全就是因为枸杞的效果，
Okay, the scientific finding is based on the research done on wolfberries. Yeah, wolfberry is good for liver. And of course, these products are only two ingredients, that is wolfberries and water. Yeah, so the findings also shows that after drinking this wine, and it's not easy to be drunk, and also even you are drunk, you can actually recover very fast, yeah, as compared with drinking other wine. Yeah, so this is the benefit of this wolfberry distilled wine.
我再补充的再说一点啊，这个为啥就是我们刚才是定位的市场定位是消费群体就是中老年人群的，因为这一款酒呢，因为中老年人喜欢喝酒，所以说呢，这个喝酒呢，它都有一个这个伤肝的，都会伤肝，所以说宁夏枸杞呢，宁夏的枸杞呢，它有一个养肝护肝的一个功效，但是呢，毕竟这个蒸馏酒它也是53度，所以它一定是在一定量的范围之内，就不能过量的应用。每天适量的去喝的话，它肯定是对这个人体的效果护肝明目呀，提高人体的免疫力呀，它肯定有这个效果的。
Yeah, I would like to clarify another point is that as this product, this wine, the targeting the middle and the older generation, and of course you cannot over drink it. This is for health purposes. That's why you will drink it moderately, and it will be good for the liver and also overall health. So it is although it has 53% alcohol, but this if you drink moderately, actually it will be good for health.
Okay, so I think that answers also my great
okay.
Great question.
Any more questions?
Latest question. So, just one last thing. Maybe no, but maybe can you share the website in the chat box because someone asked for the website for all these products.
OK，王总，你可以在那个留言区可以打出你的公司的那个网站，有没有联络方式或是网站可以打在留言区？
联络方式有的，行
好，你就
等一会儿我们把这个联络方式会打过去，
你就打上去，谢谢你，王总。
好的，谢谢。
OK，Thank you very much. Back to you, Nazrin.
All right, thank you so much. I would like to call our second presenter from Malaysia, Datuk.
Hi, Nazrin. Hi.
Hi, Datuk. I can see.
Kalila is supposed to assist me on the slides.
Yeah.
Is that right? What she can do, she just go through it slide by slide, but I would ad lib lah. Is that all right, Nazrin?
All right. Yes, sure.
Okay. Can we start now? It's already starting, huh?
Yes. The presentation is
yeah. Hi, I'm Wang Tak Fook. I'm a hydrotherapy spa consultant. I'd like to share with you what is the importance in our lifestyle now. In fact, there are 5 pillars of and who likes spa? Next slide. Hi. Next slide. Basically, spa is a Latin word called salus per aqua, meaning using water to heal. All right, it's called spa. Next slide. So hydrotherapy spa is for our product is a 15-minute bath, and it is basically has 3 therapy in 1 and 5 benefits within the 15 minutes bath. Next. This is our equipment. It is portable. Before that, it is portable. It is packed in the shipping carton. It is about 15 kg, right? And you can bring this with you whenever that you want to spa, but you need to have a bathtub. Next. One of the key features our hydrotherapy spa. 2. Second slide. The second is basically far infrared ray. It is the morning sunlight that is produced in the bath itself. Third, and then we have this ultrasonic energy. So this is the third element in the hydrotherapy spa. Next. And what are the 5 major benefits? Next slide. Sorry, can you go back again? Go back again. Sorry. Go back. Next, go back again, please. All right, these are the 5 major benefits within the 15 minutes bath. 1, it exercises you. 2, it detox you. 3, it burns calories. 4, it promotes internal warming and blood circulation. And lastly, it is basically, it will detox you. Okay, next. So our company is called Grandson International. Our HQ regional office is in Taiwan, and we have other regional office in Hong Kong, in Thailand, in Singapore, in Malaysia, and in Vancouver. Next slide, please. This is what I share with you. Grandson International, that is the company, and the inventor patented this product internationally. Next. Next, please. This is body spa. This is where you need to have a long bathtub and you fill up with the water, and then you fix our equipment and you just spa for 15 minutes. So this is a body spa. Next. Then we have the second product, which is called the foot spa. For those people that cannot go inside to the bathtub due to some mobility inconvenience, so they can use this hydrotherapy foot spa. Next. And the other support product for our hydrotherapy spa is our consumables. Now, these are the aromatherapy essential oils. It is 100% natural, water soluble, and they are imported from Germany. Next. The other product is basically we have our Moya all-in-one washing detergent, both in liquid and powder form. And this product is unique in the sense that it has won several green labels, in Taiwan and in Singapore. So we can use this to clean up the tub. You can also use this to wash vegetables and fruits because this is organic in nature and it's natural. Next. Next. And our product is AI, before that, our product is AI driven. So the new generation of our hydrotherapy spa equipment will be based on AI capability. Next. Next, please. And our product, we have international certification. Take, for example, in Thailand, the Ministry of Health endorsed our hydrotherapy spa equipment for rehabilitation use. For Germany, we have TÜV. For the European Union, we have the CSE, so on and so forth. Next. Next. If you have any question, you can put it in the chat. Anyway, my name is Wong Tak Phok. This is where you can contact me. This is how I look. Next. Thank you very much for your time. And let's go, look after our health. Even with or without pandemic, life has to go on. And we have to stay healthy. Like what I see, the Gucci alcohol, which is good for health and to protect our well-being. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Tak Phok. Anyone else has any question for Tak Phok? And I believe Tak Phok has left his contact number in the chat box.
Yes. And by the way, our product also is available in China, but it is driven by our China factory in Shanghai, Putong.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, if there's no question, I'll proceed to the next presenter. Yuan Su Trading Company. Do we have Yuan Su Trading Company?
I think Yuan Su Trading has been presenting already. Now, please, we move to Fuzhou Yuan, please. Yeah. Could you please to switch the slides to Fuzhou Yuan's people? Please wait for a moment. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
好，可以开始了。
各位朋友，非常荣幸能介绍我们的公司以及我们的产品。我是福兆源公司的股东，叫姚斌庆。
I'm Mr. Yang from Fuzhou Yuan, the Fuzhou Yuan company, and I would like to introduce my products.
下面我讲一下我们的公司因为刚才关于枸杞整个王总已经都介绍过了，我现在主要介绍一下我们福兆源枸杞世家。我们主要做的就是两点，一个是在于品质，一个是在于品牌。那目前为止呢，福兆源枸杞是效用枸杞的领导品牌，主要通过从我们的标准化种植以及我们加工生产这一部分，去尽可能的保证枸杞效用最大化及稳定性。
And Fuzhou Yuan goji berry or wolfberry company produce the highest quality of wolfberry. I would like to focus on the production and also the branding of this wolfberries.
那我们是从耕种育收藏5个方面来去保证我们枸杞的品质。耕呢就是包括了我们的耕地，种呢就是我们的种子以及我们种植的整个这个全过程。
I'm focused on this products in terms of
另外一个呢就是育，就是我们
the
从
farming.
整个我们枸杞果苗种植一直到它的这个培育的过程。收呢就是我们在收获的过程之中，严格的去保证全部是人工的这个采收。另外藏就是我们的储存的过程，通过这5个方面来去保证我们枸杞的品质。
And in order to make sure the quality of our wolfberries, and there are 5 processes. Okay, the first one is from the plantation itself, the planting, the farming, from the seeds, and also from the development of the plant, the growth of the plant, and harvesting, and also the safekeeping of the harvest. So these 5 processes were treated carefully by the company to ensure the high quality, the highest quality of the wolfberries.
那这是我们这个耕地的情况啊，就是好的耕地呢，就是通过我们这个农作物生长的一个基础啊，这是刚才我讲的这个耕种育收藏这几个方面。这部分我觉得不需要翻译，因为不要占用大家过多的时间啊，主要就是给大家做一个展示，大概去了解一下。另外这个 PPT 呢，等会也会给。
This is the farm of the 福兆园 the land of 福兆园。
这是我们福兆园枸杞的基地，就位于我们中国枸杞之乡，为宁夏中宁。
Yeah, this farm is based in the plantation farm is based in Ningxia. Is the most famous place of wolfberries in China. This is the wolfberries. Yeah, these are dry wolfberries.
这是我们从去年开始做的我们的新产品，叫福兆园鲜枸杞鱼浆，是采用100%的枸杞鲜果，然后在成熟以后，从树上采摘以后4个小时之内去运送到我们工厂，在一个比较封闭的环境里面去鲜榨而成的，中间没有去添加任何水以及食品添加剂。
Yeah, this is the new products of the company. Is based on the production from the farm to the factory in a very short time, and they produce the juice without adding any water to it. That's why it's a very pure wolfberry juice. Yeah, that is good for health.
我们的鲜枸杞原浆呢，主要是通过这个枸杞鲜果为原料，就是通过这个物理压榨的方式。因为呢，我们枸杞里面本身含有丰富的维生素 C 啊，维生素 C 呢，实际上它在整个这个食品添加剂里面，它又属于一种这个食品可以增强它保质期的一个原料。所以作为我们整个这个枸杞原浆来说，不需要去添加任何的这种防腐剂，它就可以去达到这种长时间保存的一个作用。这边的话，我带了一瓶我们的这个鲜枸杞。
So this is the products. Yeah.
倒在这个杯子里面。
Now I'm pouring this wolfberry juice. It's a pure juice, 100% juice.
这是它的颜色啊，这是它的颜色。
This is the color.
我现在可以去喝一半。
Now I'm drinking it.
喝一半以后，大家可以去看一下这个杯子的挂杯情况。它的颗粒非常的细腻。
So you can see the berries, the seeds of the berries, yeah. And actually it can be stored in a long time because it has a very high vitamin C ingredients.
因为枸杞原浆呢，它相比较枸杞干果而言的话，具有 安全卫生，而且这个更方便携带，更方便服用。所以这也是这2年在国内非常流行的一种枸杞食用的方法。
And it's not easy to be oxidized, and also is a new way of drinking this wolfberry juice, yeah, in China recently. Yes.
那这是我们这个枸杞原浆在加工的过程里面，它是经过3重清洗啊，它这个清洗呢，全部是用的是重净水，不是普通的自来水，全部用的是重净水。然后保证我们的这个枸杞的鲜果，然后没有掺加任何的杂质。
This is a washing. They use a three level of washing, and by using RO water to clean the wolfberries to make sure there is no dirt or any additional ingredients.
我们在一个比较密闭的环境里面，将这个枸杞的鲜果把它进行破碎，然后进行这个枸杞果汁和这个枸杞果肉以及果籽的一个分离。这样的话呢，就可以这个加工成这个100%的枸杞原液。
Yeah, and it is produced by breaking the wolfberry, crushing the wolfberries in the enclosed place, and also to divide the juice and also the seeds, and so that you can produce 100% original juice, the natural juice of wolfberries.
那我们在整个这个生产的过程里面采用先进的工艺进行杀菌，也以至于我们这个产品不会有任何的这个病菌以及微生物在我们这个产品里面。
And we stress highly on the clearing or cleaning it so that it will be free from any pesticides, yeah, and any unwanted germs, yeah, and particles, yeah, and bacteria. We use high technology machines to clean and to cleanse these wolfberries.
那这个我们是在这个无菌的条件下进行这个灌装，所以呢，从一开始原料进入一直到最后的灌装包装，中间全部是没有细菌的，也保证了我们产品的高品质。
Yeah, we ensure that from the production, the whole production process until the packaging is done in an environment that is bacteria free, to ensure the product safety.
目前为止，鲜枸杞原浆主要就是包含了这7大功能：解酒护肝，而且呢，它能缓解视疲劳、改善视力，能提高人体免疫力，以及延缓衰老氧化啊，包括这个调节睡眠、防脱生发以及降血脂啊。在这个里面呢，就刚才我听到有一些朋友，他们对于枸杞功效，它具体实证就是怎么去证明它有没有这方面的功效？这个一方面在我们中国古典的一本药典叫《本草纲目》里面，就针对于枸杞的功效进行过一系列的说明。那同时呢，在现代我们中国也有相应的这些论文去进行佐证，枸杞不仅仅是对于我们的整个这个免疫力的提高，包括对于我们眼睛和肝部的保护作用，这都是有相关论文的。如果有朋友有感兴趣的话，随后我会把这个论文去这个链接给大家提供一下。
And I would like to further reiterate that there are actually many research done on wolfberries and on the health benefit that we will gain from having these wolfberries. And if you would like to have those writing or research, I can actually share with you. And the wolfberries has just 7 functions. The 7 benefits. First is to do with our liver. It can protect our liver. Second, it helps us to promote and also enhance our eyesight, and also eyesight, and also against the lethargy and tiredness, and increase our immune system, and also anti-aging. Then the 5th one is to strengthen our kidney, and also to help us to manage, enhance our sleep. And also you actually help in hair growth. And last but not least is to help to manage our own blood sugar and also fat. And it is actually a good product to help us in the help in the diabetes. Yeah. So these are the medical and also health benefits of having wolfberries.
那这是刚才针对于我们这枸杞原浆里面去提到，就是没有任何添加剂，能保存这么长的时间。这是针对于刚才的一个解释啊，因为这个比较长，就是给大家简单的看一下，等会呢可以把这个 PPT 给大家去分享一下。
And this slides briefly explained why without any preservatives, this product can be kept for 18 months. It is because of the scientific and high quality of the high technology of the whole from production, from the farming, production, packaging, the whole process that's done by the company to ensure that this product is pure. Yeah, so this is that's why this product can be kept for 18 months.
这是我们部分产品的这个产品这个样子，然后呢，主要是给大家去展示我们的这个目前为止用枸杞原浆去经常去补充我们的这个体质去改善我们的体质。
Yeah. This is the product. This is the packaging of these products, and it's very easy to carry and also to use and to drink, and and actually enhance our health.
这是我们一款高端的产品，叫金5年。我们的理念是人有青葱树有灵。那我们这款高端产品全部采用的是5到9年树龄的头茬枸杞鲜果去鲜榨而成的。那为什么采用金5年的这个名称呢？就是枸杞从成果一直到它的衰老期，至少是在这个15、16年。那我们采用5到9年的树龄的枸杞，就类似于就像人大概是15岁到30岁左右期间，这个它的这个枸杞鲜果，它的这个状态是最好的所以这也是我们最高端的一款产品，叫金5年，给大家介绍一下。
This is a brand of our product line. It is called Golden 5th year, Golden 5th year 金5年, and it actually use the highest quality of wolfberries that is actually produced by trees that are 5 to 9 year old tree. That's why that is the best trees that can produce the best wolfberries. So this is of the highest quality line, product line of our company.
我们福兆园枸杞世家，因为我刚才一开始就说，我们只做2件事情。第一件事情就是产品的品质，第二个就是做我们产品的品牌。那目前为止呢，我们品质已经做得很不错，完全去对得起我们每一位 顾客、每一位消费者。我们品牌目前为止在宁夏甚至在全国也有一定的知名度，并且呢，在中国非常有名的，我们有这样的一个学院叫长江商学院，他们这个同学会这个定制的伴手礼就采用的是我们这个福兆园近5年的系列。从这方面来说，我们福兆园在做品牌和品质这2方面来说一直在坚持，也希望未来会跟今天在座的各位能有更多合作的机会。等会我会把我的联系方式去打在我们这个聊天界面，也希望以后能跟各位有更多的交流。谢谢。
I would like to stress that the mission of our company, Fu Zhao Yuan, is the two-pronged mission. One is quality. We stress a lot on the quality of the products, make sure that our products are of highest quality. The second is branding, branding of the products. So we have done the quality of the products of higher quality that is recognized in China, and the branding part we are striving and moving towards the building the brand of this Fu Zhao Yuan products. And this product has been recognized by many people, and organization has used this. One organization has used this product as the gift by this organization, a corporate gift by this organization to give to the members. And I'm very glad to share this product with you, and I really hope to collaborate with all of you. If you are interested, I will post my contact in the chat box. Thank you very much for listening. 谢谢杨总。
All right, thank you so much. Do we have any questions? Do we have any question from the floor?
Yeah, this is a contact number in the chat box that you can refer to if you want to get more information.
Okay, I have a question. Are you looking for distributor out of China?
要问杨总的，杨总有一个问题想问杨总。
好的。
有一个问题我们有一个伙伴想知道说你想在马来西亚销售这个产品吗？你需要什么？What is the question? Who need whether want to promote in Malaysia or what? Nazrin? What is the
question is, are you looking for like main distributor outside of China?
你有心要在马来西亚，就是在中国以外的海外找那个代理人吗？可以吗？
目前为止，我们在中国国内有上百家的这个经销商，但是目前为止在国外还没有。但是我们的产品的品质已经达到了可以去出口。
OK。Yeah. Fu Zhao Yuan is interested to look for foreign distributors, as there are about 300 plus distributors in China, and because of the quality of these products, we are literally looking forward to have overseas distributor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Do we have any more questions? Is this product has been sold out of China now?
杨总有一个问题，就是这个产品有没有在海外销售？
没有，目前为止呢，因为我们本身是在前年有这 这样在海外销售的一个计划，但是因为去年受到疫情的影响，然后呢，所以我们这一部分的工作去停滞了。但是因为我们也希望借这次的这个机会，能把我们产品去推向海外。
好，谢谢。Not yet. This product has not been sold overseas out of China, but actually, because 2 years ago we had the plan to promote overseas, but because of the COVID-19, this plan has been postponed. And we really hope that through this opportunity of sharing with you, that this product can be promoted outside China. Yes, thank you. Any more questions?
All right, that's all. Thank you so much.
OK，
Now moving on.
好，谢谢你杨总啊，没有问题了，谢谢。
All right. Moving on to the next presenter, we have Judith from Hong Kong.
Hi, 大家好 everyone good. This is Judy from Hong Kong. Thank you for the opportunity of sharing. 我是住在香港，我的产品现在我把一个 video 跟你们分享一下，短的一个 presentation。OK， 这个就是我们的产品，刚刚在创办人是我朋友，我们在挪威已经15年，刚刚进来香港跟大陆1年前，整个亚洲市场还没有全开，刚刚开了马来西亚第2个市场 ，just open Malaysia for the second market. And Hong Kong is the first market in Asia we have just started. Here is the video just to introduce the product.
More than 500 million people use omega-3 supplements. When tested, 97% do not get their desired results. And even worse, they don't know if the products they are using actually work. That's where we come in. Through our disruptive technology, our customers are made aware that they need a real change to get the most out of their life. Our products promote one of the most important building blocks in our cell structure.
Oh, 对不起 sorry.
More than 500 million people use omega-3 supplements. When tested, 97% do not get their desired results. And even worse, they don't know if the products they are using actually work. That's where we come in. Through our disruptive technology, our customers are made aware that they need a real change to get the most out of their life. Our products promote one of the most important building blocks in our cell structure. Without it, your body is compromised. As a partner promoting these products, this becomes your ticket to wealth.
For our customers, families, and friends.
Becoming your best is not just about talent and fancy gears.
Our vision, inspire change by being the most customer-friendly direct sales company in the world.
You become the best through your attitude, your hunger, and your actions. In Zanzina, we are not afraid to go all out, leading the future to a better place for everyone.
life.
Everybody wants to feel good and stay fit and be healthy, but then we do not know how we're going to fix that problem. So this is a health related issue that we are all facing with a lot of people have taken some product, but when it comes to testing their omega balance, quite often we all fail because in the early days, what we eat is all Mother Nature food, which is full of nutrients and minerals. But today, we are all taking so much of man-made processed food. As such, our test has come to 1:1 to 25:1 or even much more. I have just picked up 3 results for a friend who are doctors and they are taking omega oil for the last 10-20 years, but their result came out is 28:1, 32:1. So that means whatever they have taken, they were not tested until now. This is the only evidence test-based company that is able to show you when you're not balanced, when you're imbalance between your omega-6 and your omega-3, that will affect your health and brain. We have a solid evidence from a lot of customer that who has taken our product. And when your cell is reduced, that will affect a lot of your health from no nutrients coming in and no toxic going out. A good normal function cells is soft and flexible membrane that is able to absorb nutrients and let go of the toxic, whereby it will improve your omega-6 and your omega-3. After 120 days, you are sure to see results because I'm one person who has benefited from this product. After taking 4 months, my cholesterol from 7.2 down to normal without taking any medication. And I had this high cholesterol for 4 years. So this product is the test-based formula and it doesn't go by how you like it to take, but go by your dosage, by weight. And what is interesting about this product is the high polyphenol of the olive oil that concorded with the omega-3 that has got 1,200 mg EPA DHA for our brain. And this is all collected from the anchovy, the wild fish from the Iceland. And in it, we have also included vitamin D3. And this is what we do is we take a test, and from the test, we'll be able to show you your result after 20 days. And you will be pick up your own balance after four months, you will see yourself improve from there. So this is the product that the company is launching in Asia. And we have just started Hong Kong and Malaysia and South Africa last 2 weeks. And then also Taiwan. The rest of the country is still yet to be open. So the opportunity is great in this product in the region of Asia. If there's any interest, we are looking for partners in China. We are looking for partners in Singapore, Philippines, India, or all these Asia countries yet to be open. So I look forward to invite you to be a partner. Contact me via WhatsApp or the email that we can talk about how to establish this business in the Asia, especially when there's 44 countries in Asia and only 3 countries are open up. So there's still 41 countries of business opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Judy. Anyone has any question for Judy? All right, I think we can proceed with the last presenter, which is Yuan Su Trading Company. Thank you, Judith.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'll leave my contact on the side.
All right, thank you. Hey you, I'm calling for Hey you.
Yes, we're outside. Can you shift to the screen of the IEN China? They're sharing screen.
我先说吗？啊，好，IEN
You may start.
没有声音。听不到。Can anybody hear?
No, we cannot hear.
那我说你来这儿讲吧，然后他在那儿操作。
行，我给你用视频给你讲。
好吧 ，now
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Better.
前面我招呼都等于没打嘛，直接打招呼艾斯塔女士，还有马来西亚的企业家们，还有米万先生，大家下午好。我看不见啊。
Good afternoon to Miss Esther and all the my counterparts from Malaysia. Yeah, good afternoon.
这边。
好，那个我是宁夏鹤玉酒庄，我叫杨海。下面呢，我把鹤玉酒庄的基本情况给各位介绍一下。
Okay, I am the person in charge of the Chateau Heyu. Yeah. I would like to introduce my company to you.
我从3个方面给各位介绍一下我们宁夏的葡萄酒的这个状况。
I'll introduce this the wine production in 3 parts.
第一个我就简单的介绍一下我们宁夏葡萄酒的这个现况。宁夏处于世界葡萄酒种植的黄金地带，北纬30到50度之间，也就是说和法国的波尔多同纬度。
The Ningxia, the grape wine, the wineries, yeah, can produce the same because it's the same latitude with France. That's why we have chosen the place to produce the wine. This Ningxia Hequan wine or Heyu wineries.
那么截至目前，宁夏总共办过9届，就是1、2、3、4、5、7、8、9届的这个贺兰山东部国际葡萄酒博览会。
And Ningxia has organized itself the 9 times, yeah, of this exhibition, the wine exhibition and convention exhibition.
那么目前呢，宁夏的这个葡萄酒是国家级的综合产业园区，这是新批的这个规划，跟这个简介里边可能有些冲突。目前的占地面积是502.2平方公里，覆盖面是6个县市区。
And this
502.2平方公里。
平方公里 the 500 meter square, and it's already recognized. Ningxia wine has already recognized by the government, China government, as the one of the highest quality, in terms of quality of the wine.
就是今年国家批准的国家级的葡萄酒产业综合区，这个
it's considered the state or the national level of the farming or plantation of wine.
下面我把我们鹤泉酒庄的基本情况给大家介绍一下。
好的啊，
这个前边简介也有。
好。
那么我们这个酒庄的庄主，也就是发起人，就是魏继武先生。他呢
Yes, this is the founder of the farm, the Chateau 和玉。
对，他呢是最早的贺兰山东部这个葡萄酒产业的发起人之一，从业已经30多年。
Yeah, he has 30 years experience of producing wine in this wine business.
魏继武先生呢，也是中国葡萄酒界的泰斗级人物。
Yeah, so he is Mr. Wei Jiwu. Mr. Wei Jiwu is also recognized as one of the top figure of the wineries, wine business in China.
他个人呢也得到过很多的国内国际的一些个人荣誉啊。
Yeah, he has won many international and national awards and prizes in this field.
那么从这个魏继武先生，2002年这个新建鹤泉酒庄以来，这个打造的鹤玉品牌这个系列混酒，截至目前，已经得到了 国内的一些认可和国际一些大奖的各种奖牌。
Yeah, these are the lists of the awards and prizes won nationally and also internationally since 2004 until 2017.
那么咱们鹤玉的这个概念呢，就是贺兰山东路。 它有个地方叫玉泉营，这一个地理位置的名称，也体现了葡萄酒最注重产区的一个概念所注册的这么一个品牌。
Yeah, the name, this is the origin of the name. Why we call it Heyu? Yeah, is from this mountain of Helan, mountain of Helan, and this place called Lu Yuquan. So that's why we call it Heyu.
那么我们在这个发展的过程中，打造的一些系列产品，包括这个玉石系列，这是基本上最高端的一些经橡木桶陈酿的，并且在每年的酿造的时候，根据它的每年的年份不一样，打造的一些精品系列。
So these are the 4 product lines of our companies based on the year and the timing and the season of the production of the wine.
这个呢是一些产品的部分图片展示，我就给你介绍。
Okay, these are the products of our company.
这是部分产品。 那么因为时间的关系，这个 PPT 有些也不方便放。那么我们在这个发展的过程中呢，在得到过很多的国际大奖。这个在做 PPT 的时候可能没有装进去，不好意思，我再找一下。
Oh, 没事。So we have actually won many international awards. And yeah, these are our products: Shiraz wine and millet, dry red wine, etc. Yeah.
那么我们酒庄发展到现在，是宁夏葡萄酒产区的，算是规模最大的葡萄酒庄。 2个1万吨，一个1万吨是就是葡萄酒的发酵储存1万吨，第二个1万吨就是前边那个王先生介绍的枸杞蒸馏酒的那个反应府，也就是波特嘎和白兰地的生产，亚洲第一，全国就中国最大，亚洲第一。2个1万吨。
Our chateau Heyu produced the best wine, and also about 10,000 ton of wines. Yeah, and it is recognized as one of the best wine produced in China. 好，谢谢。
我们在
还有吗？
我们现在呢就是2个经营方式，一个经营方式呢就是走自己的系列产品品牌，在国内呢反响也很好。第二一个呢就是 OEM， OEM 根据客户的需求，根据他的这个定位，给他开发和这个灌装产品、研发产品。
So there are two ways of our production. One is, of course, we produce our own wine, our own series of wine, and the other one we also can do OEM wine for people according to the needs of our customers.
那么我们因为疫情的关系呢，也是这2年在国际市场的拓展呢也是暂停。那么根据疫情的这个发展呢，也有意向这个向中国以外的市场去发展。当然也借助这个机会，咱们第一次交流。
好，谢谢。That's why because of this COVID, we have already stopped promoting overseas. But yeah, this opportunity today, I'm very glad to share with you, and we hope to promote this product overseas, especially Malaysia. Thank you. Nasrin, any questions from the floor?
Is there any question?
I have a question.
我们有些那个获奖的尤其国际奖的一些证书跟大家分享一下。前面因为做 PPT 有点匆忙，不好意思。
应该没问题啊。我有一个问题，就是你们公司在宁夏的红酒，它酒呢跟其他省份的红酒有什么优势呢？就是你们比起其他，因为我知道有其他的省份也有出产红酒那宁夏有什么优势？
明白。那个我简单的给您答复一下。这个宁夏的产区首先跟法国波尔多是同纬度的。因为国际的红酒产区主要在北纬30到50度，这就是葡萄酒的一个黄金带。那么我们宁夏的贺兰山东部正好处于这个区域。同时呢，宁夏有它的特殊性，宁夏的葡萄冬天必须要埋藤。那么咱们法国波尔多也好，美国纳帕也好，包括这个澳大利亚呀或者南美的一些产区，他们葡萄不需要埋的。就是冬天要用土覆盖过多，它这样的话，这个葡萄的品质更好一些。另外一个呢，就是温差大，日照时间长；另外一个湿度小，就是降雨量小。降雨量小呢，它这样就是糖分更好一些。品质相对来说，要比其他产区的另有一个风格嘛，不能说谁的好谁的不好。
谢谢。I do am asking about the products or the wine from Ningxia. What is the advantage? What is so good about this wine is because of the place has the best weather condition, similar to France, and also because of the weather. the weather of Ningxia, which has a very low, or which has a very low raindrop, and also have a very extreme weather. Yeah, so this actually caused the wine to be able to produce the grapes to be able to produce the best wine. Yeah, that's why this is what we can produce, and the advantage of the Ningxia wine. Yeah, and also the PowerPoint we shows the certificates and all the awards internationally. Yeah, thank you. 谢谢。
另外还有一个就是，现在国际和国内的一些知名葡萄大品牌，比如轩尼诗、益源，还有中国的张裕、长城，还有宝乐利，这些高端酒的生产基地、葡萄园都在宁夏已经生产好多年了。
Also, I would like to let you know that there are many other companies, any other brands and companies of wine has already moved the plantation, yeah, to have the plantation in Ningxia, because of the ideal weather of producing the best grapes and the best wine, yeah.
包括国际还有一些其他的大品牌厂家也正在我们这里寻求酒庄合作，包括跟我们也有一些前期的对接。
好。And also there are many other international brand of wine has already gone into China, gone into Ningxia, and also have collaboration with us, yeah, on this wine production. Yeah, thank you.
好，谢谢。
Yeah, thank you. 谢谢你。
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now let's proceed to our guests. For everyone to advertise your business, just a gentle reminder, I will call your name for 3 times. If you do not respond, I will move on. Quickly tell us your name and where are you from, the organization that you represent. Okay, I'm going to call for Miss Esther.
Hi. Well, okay, I'm sure all of you are a little bit tired, but never mind, let us be more energetic. Okay, right now, switch on our video so that we can actually share with everyone what you do and your name. Okay, I think I'm Esther. Yeah, of course, I just want to share the fact that I'm a lawyer of 26 years legal standing, and of course my major is into the IP, intellectual property. Okay, so come to me when you have any branding issue. Okay, when you franchise, for example, I'm so glad to hear what the China entrepreneurs are doing. Our IEN China is doing. Really, I'm very interested to see how Malaysia, French speaking, can perhaps be the main distributor, or see what kind of JV, you can actually do with them. Okay, that's how we lawyers are coming to help, in terms of all the agreement, in terms of the trademark, in terms of the branding protection, yeah. So just come and reach out to us, and we always want to walk with our clients as in, a retainer, in the sense that, any agreements, any documents we vet through for you, and you don't really have to worry about, signing anything, and maybe perhaps some tick document you need to sign. Come to us first, we will be able to back through for you just for the mere, just a small figure every month, but we are like your legal department. That's what we want to really impress upon every entrepreneur, to know that they must have a legal department. Okay, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Miss Esther. Now going for Chop Ling. Hi, Chop Ling. Hi, Chop Ling. Hi, Chop Ling.
Sorry, I muted myself.
Okay.
Hi.
Can you please quickly tell us your name and which organization or company you represent?
Oh, I'm not representing any company. I just came in to hear about it. I'm a retiree.
All right. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Okay. And then I'm going to call Eunice Cheong. Eunice Cheong. Last time, Eunice Cheong. All right. Maybe we can have Guy Ailim.
Hello.
Ailim, calling.
Hi, can you hear
Hi,
me?
can you quickly tell us your name? Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm Miss Lim. I'm from Aero Circles in Duran Berhad. I mean, we are in the logistic business, handling air and sea freight. Okay. Well, in short, I didn't present. I have my presentation with me. It's just that introducing that I'm in this business. Thank you.
Right. Calling for Catherine.
Nazreen, I'm Eunice here. Eunice here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, sure.
Unmute.
Oh, you were muted. Okay. Can you quickly tell us your name?
Yeah, I'm Eunice Cheong.
Okay.
I'm a retiree. I don't represent any company.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, welcome.
Hope you have learned. Okay. Calling for Catherine.
Hi, yes, I'm Catherine. I am actually an educator. I'm not representing anybody but myself. Not in business, but I am into teaching special kids. Yeah, so I'm just in here to listen to the great sharing and all that. Okay, thank you, everybody.
All right. Thank you so much, Catherine. Next is Mark Quine. Hi, Mark. 2 times, Mark.
I already sent you a chat, right? Did you see the chat?
In the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining.
All right.
I'm calling for Michael Bu.
Hey, hi, Michael here. I'm a realtor. I also own IT business and also an investor. Feel free to connect with me on the LinkedIn. And yeah, also in the chat room, I have also sent
All
my...
right, thank you so much, Michael. All right, thank you. That's good. Thank you. I'm calling for Zed Zulkifli.
Hi, my name is Zed, and I'm representing my company, Zita Card. Zita Card is a digital business card, which is a replacement to the paper business card. So nowadays, you sometimes you wonder when you give your business card to people, whether they keep the business card or not, or whether they put it in the drawer and they forget about you. So I came up with this plastic card and a metal card, which what you do is you tap on your phone and all your details come out on the phone. Okay, so once the details come out on the phone, the person that you tap the card to will put in on it. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Zed. Okay, calling for Paul Pradeep. Hi, Paul.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I am Paul Pradeep Dio, worked with Tata Motors as an environmental and energy auditor. Basically, I'm an electronics and electrical technician for the industry. So now I have taken early separation from my services. And
All right.
I began my career as an entrepreneur. So looking forward for the same.
Okay, thank you so much, Paul.
Welcome.
Calling for Kelvin Koo.
F&B service line in the chat box.
Anyone see? All right, thank you so much, Kelvin. Maybe we can have Kevin Wee.
Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. So I'm a sleep coach. I help people to sleep well and get good quality sleep. and overcome their insomnia problems. Yeah, so if you're interested to learn how to sleep well, just contact me.
All right, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Kevin. Calling for Margaret. Margaret Yap. 2 times Margaret Yap. 3 times Margaret Yap. All right.
Margaret Yap, yeah.
Hi, Margaret. Can you quickly tell us what's your name and who are you
I'm Margaret from Sahabat.
presenting now?
Who's presenting now? I don't know how to talk in Chinese or.
It's okay. You can speak in English.
Who's presenting now? Oh, when is the one who is presenting?
No, actually, we have finished the presentation from the business presentation. Now we are on the networking session. So can you please quickly tell us your name and what organization or company you're representing?
You mean you're asking me what organization I'm representing?
Yes.
I'm not representing any organization. I'm just interested in the product range that what is shared in the IEN.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us today. Let's move on to Sumi Leong. Sumi Leong Chong. Sumi Leong Chong 2 times. Sumi Leong Chong 3 times. Did I miss anyone? If yes, please speak up.
You missed me, Wendy Tan.
Actually, because you did not rename your name, so I didn't know who you are unless you are Sahabat WFA. So maybe you can quickly tell us what's your name and who are you representing today?
I'm Wendy Tan. I represent my own company, Globe Engineering, Sdn Bhd. I'm a specialist contractor in fire protection.
All right. Thank you so much, Wendy. Actually, we have 2 more Sahabat. If you are here, you can speak up and tell us your name because I don't know your name because it's Sahabat here. All right, so maybe we can move on to the next. Okay, so I'm just gonna share a very quick one about IEN. Okay, so this is basically your benefit if you join us as IEN member. You get C, connection to the world market by networking with other entrepreneurs. You get O, which is you will get O, online merge offline presence in IEN platforms to create more business opportunities. You get S, you get to be a speaker on our platform to establish your authority in the industry. You get P, prioritization to participate in IEN local and global events. Like just now, the international conference we are having right now, we have business presenters. So if you like to speak more and longer, just like the rest of our business presenters today, you can come and join us as member. And then you also get A, which is access and assistance to government grants and loans application. And you will also get F, which is to be featured in IEN magazine, corporate interviews, business directory in all our IEN channels. And this is the comparison of what you have to pay if you advertise your business on newspaper, SEO, magazine, business directory, SEM, and also social media. So if you want to compare this, you only have to pay 350 with us annual fee. and 151 of registration fee. So in total, you only have to pay 500 ringgit. But I tell you what, for today only, we got a special offer. You only have to pay 300 ringgit 50 for the annual fee. And this promotion only lasts for today. So please quickly contact us so you too can enjoy us. So you too can enjoy us as a member and get all the benefits that I've shared to you just now. And also, just like the one that we're having, we also have this one, but a weekly meeting that we do every week without miss. So please come and share us. I think my colleague has shared in the chat box where you can click the link to register. And please come quickly. Only 350 for today. Click the link now. Okay, so we're almost at the end of it, but now is the lucky draw session, the most awaiting session, I think. So I think my colleague will share screens of the spinning wheel, and let's see whose name is going to be picked up. But let me just announce the prize that we have. We have 3 vouchers of 300 ringgit we're writing. We have 3 vouchers of 100 ringgit we're writing. And also 3 vouchers of 1 hour consultation on intellectual property worth 650. So let's see whose name we have here. Okay, so for this one, you will get 300 ringgit rewriting voucher. So it's Sumi. Hi, Sumi, are you there? Sumi, are you there? Calling one, Sumi. Okay, okay, congratulations, Sumi. Okay, next is the same price, which is a 300 ringgit rewriting voucher. Let's see. Gig Aileen.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got 300 ringgit with writing voucher.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, sure. All right, so next is the 300 ringgit rewriting voucher, the last voucher. Let's see. Eunice. Hi, Eunice Young. Are you there? Calling once, Eunice.
Yes.
Congratulations, you have won 300 ringgit rewriting voucher.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and next we have the 100 ringgit voucher. Let's spin the wheel. Hi, Deepak. Deepak, are you there? Calling once. Calling twice, Deepak. Calling thrice, Deepak. Okay, let's move the... Congratulations, Catherine Tan. Hi, Catherine, are you there? Calling once,
Hi,
Catherine.
thank you. Thank
Hi,
you.
congratulations, you have won 100 ringgit rewriting voucher.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, sure. Okay. Let's spin the wheel and see who's the winner. Michael Boo. Okay, Michael, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, last voucher for 100 ringgit rewriting. Let's spin the wheel and see who's the winner. Congratulations, Chotling. Hi, Chotling, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations, you have won 100 ringgit rewriting voucher.
Thank you.
Okay, on to the last 3 vouchers that we have, which is 1 hour consultation on intellectual property worth 650 ringgit. Let's spin the wheel and see who's the winner. Jenny, oi, congratulations, Jenny. Okay. Congratulations, Jenny. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. Margaret, yeah, congratulations, Margaret.
Thank you.
You have won 1 hour consultation on intellectual property worth 650 ringgit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, last one, last voucher. Who is the lucky winner? Calvin Koo. Hi, Calvin. Hi, Calvin. Are you there? Okay, congratulations, Calvin. You have won 1 hour consultation on intellectual property worth 650 ringgit. Thank you so much for the lucky draw session. It has ended.
You are muted.
Thank you for letting me know. Before we end this session, I'm going to take a moment to announce the events and talk that we have in a week. So let me quickly share the screen. All right. So as I've said, IEN is all about empowering entrepreneurs through education. Therefore, IEN is committed to help entrepreneurs to become edupreneurs. And to help you to do that, IEN, together with Yayasan Halal State Family Association, the co-organizer for this conference, through its initiative, have organized strings of activities. At first, we have Legal Talk that happens every Friday at 2:30 p.m. And it's a collaboration between IEN, WFA, as well as ETS, and we act as their CSR arm to give back to the community and also to help entrepreneurs to be aware of the law. And secondly, we have Farming Talk on Sunday via Zoom at 5 p.m., which usually receive more than 100 participation every week. So please participate in this talk, as it can be a CSR from your company, and you will also benefit in terms of expanding your networking with the crowd. And also for the BizConnect session, like I said, just like the international conference that we have today, we have a weekly meeting that is called BizConnect meeting that we held every single week without miss on Thursday, 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. Only 350 if you join us as member today for 1 year. So quickly click the link that my colleague has shared in the chat so that you can grab these opportunities and be one of our business presenter in the next international conference we're going to have next year. And I would like to invite Miss Esther Ong for the closing speech before we dismiss.
Okay. Wow, it's a long day, yeah. Good. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay. Hello, can you hear? Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Now, just let me have a quick closing words. Yeah. As the sayings go, right now, all good things will come to an end. Therefore, it's time for us to say goodbye. Okay. But I'm sure this is a memorable event of our ICE. You know, I stand for IEN International Conference for Entrepreneurs 2021. So most importantly, we treasure the moments together, right? And where whatever we have learned from Datuk Ameer Mydin, right? I hope that we put into practice. Okay, and of course, that include taking action as well. So hearing what Nazrin has said right now, okay, I think it's a very good opportunity where they waive the 150 ringgit. It was only 350 ringgit for one whole year. So please, okay, sign up and be a member and come to this big global family. So in fact, I'm very thankful. I want to take this opportunity as well to really thank our IEN branch in China, yeah, Li Jie, Wen Jing, right? And of course, you know, your 3 entrepreneurs who are so, I would say, you know, I'm so impressed by the work they have done, right? And in fact, some of the products are like, you know, one of its kind and so nutritious, you know, right? I mean, I'm impressed that, you know, wine is actually not good for the liver, but wow, you know, the wine that they produce is good for the liver. So I really want to really find out more from them. Really, I want to find out more from them, and perhaps, you know, bring in to Malaysia. Okay, right? So I want to know entrepreneurs who want to bring that. Of course, not me. I'm a lawyer. So anyone who wants, really, I'll be very happy to connect you with them, so that of course I can just do the agreement and make sure you are really protected in the sense that you are the main distributor and the only exclusive distributor in whole Malaysia, or maybe you want to take the whole Southeast Asia, right? Yeah. So this is a thing that you all must actually collaborate with them or seize this opportunity to know more and do the kind of networking. That's why IEN is truly a very good platform. Yeah. So never think that you have enough of networking. To me, everyone should build their network before they need it. Yeah, we must have all our network ready. It's not that when you need it, or okay, who should I call? It's not okay. Network is never enough. The way you ask me right now. But one more thing is that networking is also like a nutrition and fitness right now. Sometimes we say tak apalah, malas lah hari ni, don't want to go for exercise right now, right? So it's very important for us to get to know people. I always like, for example, in fact, I just get to know Zed. I think I just want to highlight him a little bit. Yeah, let me just see. Yeah, Zed Zulkifli. Yeah, I'm so impressed, you know, with his invention. Wow, he's I would say inventor. He invented this. I was so impressed. You know, just take one card of his. He doesn't need to give it to me. He just tap on my handphone and all the particulars of his is in my handphone. I am thankful because I don't have to type. And I'm sure he's also thankful because then all the info of his card, you know, it will not go to waste. Definitely, it will not be thrown in the basket. It is all safe and sound in my handphone, right? So these are the things that I would like to get him, you know, to perhaps present it to other of our IEN members. Of course, perhaps today not many have come, yeah. So anyway, so these are the things that is the good thing about networking. I just got to know him like on Friday, yeah, because of the award that I received, and of course also he as well, yeah. Okay, so I just want to end by saying that, okay, really IEN really have committed themselves. Okay, the way I see, I'm glad that every week without fail, rain or shine, they will be there. So sometimes, you know, even I'm in court, you know, and I'm free, okay, while waiting for judge or whatever. Oh, I know it's 2:30 Thursday. I will just log on, you know, and of course, just enjoy the companionship of my other fellow entrepreneurs. We really need to share and support, if you ask me, right? Don't do it alone. Why not do it together? Right now, in this whole family of IEN Global International, yeah? So, okay, I think I do not want to waste so much of our time. Yeah, exactly now it's 5:30 sharp. Okay, so I think I shall end here and pass the time back to Nancy.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Hester, for the speech. And we are at the end of the event. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming and joining us, especially to those who stay with us from the beginning up till the end of this event. I thank every one of you, and we could not be here without your unwavering support. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Good day.